Cool. It's another episode of For the Love of the Game, episode 36. You're joined by myself, Dre, and Ronaldo. Skervin's on his holidays. How you doing, Ronaldo?
Not bad, bro. I'm here, for the love of the
That's
game.
good. That's good. Well, English football tradition, Boxing Day football, and the Premier League is back. And, there's been a lot of good football and a lot of good games over the Boxing Day period. Um, let's get straight into it. We might as well. There was no like big games, so we might as well start off with Man United first. To be honest, Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Um, what did you make of the game? Really, a pretty straightforward performance by the lads. Any standout performances for you?
Yeah, Rashi, Marcus, always standing up. I say, yeah, best player on the pitch, man.
Oh, even ahead of Casemiro, yeah.
Yeah, Casemiro had a brilliant game. Not to downplay what he's done in the game, but I think Rashford was different class, man. You know what I mean? Got us on our way, kickstart that we needed. Game looked a bit flat. Yeah, man, I reckon, yeah. For me, he was anyway. For me, he was best player on the pitch.
And one thing I've noticed about Ronaldo, Rashford, is that it seems like Rashford he's got his confidence back. Like he's proper got his confidence back, and he's playing with a smile on his face.
Yeah,
And that is when you can see it in his performances that now I think he knows that he's the main man and he's got to deliver in it. And you maybe a year or two ago that burden might have been a bit too much for him to carry, but I think he's kind of like developed that maturity now to understand what that means now. And he's playing with that authority, that bit of maturitism to his game that we haven't seen before. Because like usually he would just play down the left. And when he goes on the right, doesn't really do it. But now I'm seeing more facets added to his game where he's playing on the left, he can deliver. On the right last week against who was it in the
Brian,
Carabao Cup? Burnley.
yeah.
What a goal. That was from the right. But he's asked to do a job up front this season. He hasn't been great, but he's done his job in it. He's got us goals. He's won us games. I can't lie. I'm liking this Marcus Rashford still. I can't call him Trashford anymore for now, to be honest. That makes it, I think, is it 10 goals for the season now, yeah?
Yeah, double figures, early out. I love it.
It's good. The first goal, well, his goal, well taken goal. Apparently, Christian Eriksen said they only practiced that twice in training. Um, I think, what did you make of that goal?
Brilliant, clever, like good team play, good like come on, man, all round is excellent. but but like to be fair to Rashford, like Ericsson did put it on the plate, but you had to execute in it. You had to finish it. You had to get on
Yeah,
target with the right power. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down, keep it under the bar. It's a good finish,
that,
man. You know what I'm
very
saying?
good
It's clever,
finish.
clever, clever.
Because we don't really score many goals from corners, so
Exactly, and a routine set pieces at that as well, where you know what I'm saying Forest they were sleeping. They didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? They're just
mm,
expecting the ball to get whipped in, and I've seen them try it before. To be fair, United, but it didn't work with Bruno and Ericsson. Ericsson was on the other end, but
okay,
this time it worked. So yeah, man, brilliantly executed. Brilliant stuff from the lads.
cool. And then literally 4 minutes later, Rashford setting up Anthony Martial to make it 2-0.
Mm,
Bit fortunate in terms of the goal. The goalkeeper definitely should have done better, but in a way, it was kind of deserved. United with a better team at 2-0. Um, what was your thoughts on Martial's performance throughout the game? Because I see some criticism online saying it was a bit of a shoddy performance, really. Is it a case of Martial getting his legs back under him? He's missed a lot of football, basically the first half of the season, really. Um, I guess there is more to come from Martial. What do you
Yeah,
think?
let's not like be overcritical of Martial because I think it was a solid performance. You know what I mean? He scored a
Mm.
goal. That's what asked of him. He's a number 9. Get on the score sheet, link up the play. I wouldn't say he was amazing or it was his best performance or you know what I mean. It was it was good enough, above
Mm.
average. You know what I mean? And like I think, like you said, he was fortunate to score, but he got on target. You know, that's what you're supposed to do: hit the target, keep the keeper honest, let him do his work. But I think he had a better chance than that one that he scored. So let's hopefully, like you say, he's getting back into full fitness. You know what I'm saying? But it always helps to
Oh,
score, man.
what the chance of the second half?
Yeah, where you got slot in.
Yeah, yeah, you got to finish that, to be
You
honest.
know what I mean? But then again, like you said, in it, you haven't been playing a lot of football, so you have to be patient with Tony, in it. But I
Mm.
like the way he got subbed as well, because you have to be patient with him slowly. You know what I mean? Because we all
We're
know.
gonna touch later on about United and their centre forward needs and the transfer talk later on. That leads us to the third goal. I think that goal, even though Fred scored it, I think it's more about the guy that set it up. I can't lie, Casemiro, he had a great World Cup up until he got knocked out. I thought he's one of the best midfielders in the tournament. He's come back, business as usual. Like, to me, he was superb yesterday. Broke up everything that Forrest tried to start, broke it up. And it's not like you see with the DMs in this country, like for example, like a Declan Rice, they'll break up play, pass it back to the centre back or pass it back to the goalkeeper. Everyone regroups. Casemiro wins back the ball, and first thing he thinks, forward pass. He doesn't allow the opposition to regroup, and that's what a DM should be doing, innit? And what Casemiro done yesterday was superb, and the pass for the goal was superb as well, man. Um, Fred's whatever, but what's your thoughts on Casemiro's performance overall?
Brilliant, brilliant. Another world class performance. To be honest, I'm starting to expect these performances from him. You know what I mean? It
Mm.
sounds, you know what I'm saying, but another brilliant, world class, dominated midfield. Forrest never looked a threat coming through the middle at no point during the game. Had it on smash, control the game. Like he's so clever, like you say. I like how he plays football. It's always he's thinking 2, 3 passes ahead. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Like
yes,
that
yes.
that little 1-2 with Wan-Bissaka, who tried to chip the goalie as well.
Mm.
Class, it's a class footballer, man. On the front foot, won it, slot Fred in. Good finish from Fred, by the way. I have to say,
Yeah, it was. It was.
it was well taken. You know what I mean? Because few players fluffed their lines last night. So you know what I mean? But yeah, man, top class, world class player. Best
Mm.
signing so far for me. Best signing.
I think to me, what that Ten Hag's made or
Mm.
this season in general.
It's been the best signing in the last how many 5, 6, maybe even go further 7, 8 years, bro. I'm being honest,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I
He's
think he's the
best.
signing of the. He's definitely the signing of the season in the Premier League. 100%. He's genuinely
I
world
didn't look
class.
that deep. You know what I mean?
I,
Because you got
I,
Haaland and you know what I mean. You got a
oh
few man.
yeah. All right. Let me take that back. Let me
You know
rewind
what
that.
I mean?
Yeah, let me rewind that. Let
But
me rewind that.
I would
He's
say for
up
you,
there. He's number two. Then he's number two. But in
yeah,
terms of signings United have made, definitely, I think he's up there in the last 10 years since Ferguson's left.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Come on, man.
Definitely, he's
You've had
he's
Fred and
he's
Scott.
genuinely world class, and he's genuinely delivering world class performances, isn't it? Like, and it's like you said, it's normal. That's what we should be getting. Like, not to even harp on about Pogba, yeah, but when we bought Pogba, he's world class. So we expected world class performances, isn't it?
Mm.
Not like for 3 months out of the season. Like Casemiro's given us what world class performances for what since August to now. So now we expect it. It's calm, innit? Like a bad day for Casemiro is probably a 7 out of 10,
True.
which ain't bad now, innit? Like I've run out of praise for Casemiro, man. Like he sets the tempo. He breaks. He's
Brilliant
just a.
football. Yeah,
And like you said, like when he calls for the ball, he knows exactly where he's passing the ball to.
yeah,
Like he's got eyes in the back of his head, mate. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. He doesn't. There's no wasted movement with Casemiro. There's no wasted passes with Casemiro. Like plays in between the lines. That's
exactly,
exactly what you want. I don't
exactly,
want no Declan Rice, brother. That just wins the ball and passes it back to his right back or his left back. Like no.
exactly, bro. When Casemiro does that, he just borrows the ball to them to give them a touch. Like, here, have a touch, have a
Yeah,
feel.
like keep your feet
But
warm and that.
yeah, but he already knows what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? The guy is
Mm.
top class, world class, man. What can you say?
I always say in any sport, yeah, when a player is playing at his own pace, then he's the best player on the pitch, bruv. And Casemiro plays football at his own pace. You hardly see Casemiro sprinting
Mm,
or running unnecessarily. He's always in the right position and he always knows what he's doing with the ball, bruv. He's world class, bruv. Generally world class. But it's a shame he's 30 years old, bruv. Literally, it's a shame he's 30 years old. We'll probably get
that,
four
yeah,
years tops out of him.
yeah, but that was the only question mark. Him coming, is he gonna put
Mm,
in world class performances at 30? But he's doing it, bro. So long may it continue, man. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Um, there was a lot of raised eyebrows at the starting lineup. Um, Luke Shaw started at centre back. Uh, apparently, there was an illness running through the camp, and well, Luke Shaw was put at centre back. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't put a foot wrong.
Yeah,
What's your
to be
thoughts?
fair to him, yeah, he played all right, but Forrest didn't really offer much for us to judge him. Really, to be fair, it wasn't really
I'm not.
tested.
You know what? Yeah, I've been saying to Skervin in this podcast for a couple of years, bruv. Luke Shaw's position will end up being centre back.
I don't know.
You know
Question
why I
the
say
jury,
that? You know
yeah,
why I say that? It's because he can't bomb up and down the left flank. Because if he bombs up, it takes him about 5 minutes to run back in it. And he's kind of like, I'm not saying he's like Lissandro Martinez, yeah, but he's
yeah.
in that same mold, short, but he's got
Yeah.
sure, yeah, but can play. He's a ball. He can play ball, and he can bring the ball out from the back in it, and he's a good defender. I think eventually he's going to end up being a centre back.
Boy, we'll see in it. But the jury's out. I think the manager personally just played him there because it's balance in it. It's left-footed,
Mm.
so it keeps the balance in the team. You know what I'm saying? Instead
Do
of
you think
like,
he doesn't rate Harry Maguire because he was on the bench?
well, that's what I thought when I saw the lineup. That's what I think personally. But after the game, he said Harry was not well, so he went with Luke. Because to be honest, I prefer that decision because the decision last week Wednesday was to play Scott McTominay midfield. Yeah, and bro, it was like we was playing with 10 man and Burnley had 12, bro. It's like he was playing for Burnley, bro. So I'm all good for Luke playing playing centre back and pushing up Casemiro because Casemiro's class at centre back, but like you say, we need him in midfield, innit, to
Mm.
be more effective on the game. So yeah, man, I'll say well done, Ten Hag. You got it right, innit? They nullified
Mm.
everything. See, Forest had nothing. You know what I mean? They offered
Yeah, that
nothing
is.
really.
Yeah, that's 4 wins in a row at Old Trafford. First time we've done that since 2021 April. So
Yeah,
well done to United there. That win took us to we stayed fifth, but literally a point behind the team we're about to talk about next, which was Tottenham. They played the first game of the Boxing Day round of fixtures. Um, Brentford 2, Tottenham 2. I don't know what it is about Tottenham. What does Conte tell them at kickoff, just before kickoff, and what he tells them at half time? I don't know, but I, I can't figure Tottenham out. I really can't. Shocking first half. We were 2-0 down. Goals from Janelle and or Ivan Tony early in the second half, and then boom, it's like Tottenham kicked into life. Harry Kane equalised, got the goal back, and then Højbjerg to level it. Then Tottenham win the game. Going on there. What's your view on Tottenham? Like,
Boy,
I can't. It's hard to explain.
Totty. What I would say with Totty is, yeah, they're a good team, but it's like they can only play when they're down, when their back's against the wall, because the manager's mindset, how he sets out to play, is too conservative. It's too
Mm,
much. It's too slow. It's too deep. It's possession based. You know what I'm saying? Slow build up from deep. So it's nothing. But when they play on the front foot, like when they're 1-0, 2-0 down, that's like 8 games now. They've been losing at half time and they've only lost 2 of them games, bro. You know what I mean?
mm,
Like, so it shows like when they have to play, when they're back against the wall, yeah, and they come out to play, they can play. You know what I'm saying? They can hurt teams. They got ballers. They got players. Kulusevski, Kane, Song. You know what I mean? They got attack. They got ballers. But yeah, they're a funny team, man. They're a funny team because certain teams they play like Newcastle, United, they're gonna be losing, and it's hard to get back. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's true.
it's not
It's,
gonna work every day, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's the mindset. It's Conte, bro. He goes out there, he's already got a point in it. If he ain't lost the game, it's that mindset, innit?
mm.
Yeah,
You know what? I think it's because I think he wishes he had that defense he had at Inter Milan or that he had at Chelsea back in was it 2017?
yeah,
2017.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he wishes he had that team defense there, but like the defense he has now, like Eric Dyer's, bro, he's shocking.
Shaky, innit? But
Ah,
to be
bro.
fair to him, Romero's missing, innit? That's his guy.
Mm.
Like that's you know what I'm saying. That's his signing. So that's his guy. But I know I agree with you fully, man. Eric Dyer is a liability. He is shocking. I keep saying he's worse than Harry Maguire. He's cost Tottenham so many games now. I don't know how no one's starting to realize how rubbish this guy is. Like, bro, remember the Liverpool game? What he done? Remember
Oh
the head?
yeah, he's a donkey, bro. He's an
Do you remember
absolute
the header,
donkey.
bro? Do you remember they headed the wrong way? So that's
I
exactly what he
know.
done against
He's a
Bournemouth.
donkey.
He tried to clear the ball. He went for a corner, bro. Man was near the halfway line when he did it. Flipping hell, bro. And they scored from it. Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's how Tony scored the goal.
exactly.
So
Yeah, that's how he scored. Yeah, bruv. I remember Jose wanted Eric Dyer. I remember.
is it? Nah, I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy he never got him, bro. I've never rated that. Never. Remember when he was a midfielder? Oh my days. See
He's even
Pochettino, yeah.
worse.
Told you about Pochettino, bro. You make you think all these men are good. They're all gone, bro. Watch when Conte start wheeling the axe, the whip. I don't want to say whip yet, but when he starts wheeling that, he's chopping pure man, bro. Pure man.
Right.
Where's Winks and all them?
Where
Gone.
8 weeks at Fiorentina and that.
And they're
It's
gone, bro.
Fiorentina in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. What I'm missing. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Ben Davies and all that. Gone, bro. Telling you, bro.
We
Well,
got
yeah,
two major pieces of news, breaking news. Man City just made it 2-0, Haaland with the
bro.
goal. And bigger news, we've been joined by Skervin.
Oh, he's there. Skirt.
Season's greetings.
Yeah, exactly, fellas. Season's greetings. But
Yeah.
sorry for my
Happy
late
holidays.
arrival. But
Happy holidays.
seeing this the seasonal time of year at work has been quite mayhem, mate. But good for the pocket, but mad for
Yeah.
the feet, mate. You know what I
Yeah, I feel you.
mean?
How you doing, Skervin? You good?
Can't complain, mate. Can't complain. Nearly seeing another year. So all smiles so far, fella. All smiles. Hope
That's
the
good.
lads
That's
doing.
good. We're good, mate. We're good. We're good. We did think you were eating too much pork scratchings, and you couldn't make it today. But
Not the poop scratchings, mate. Yo, the dry roasted, mate.
All right, all right. So we've discussed Tottenham. Um, they are fourth, literally a point ahead of United. I think they're a couple of points ahead of Liverpool. Their top four chances. Do you think, like, wow? Some people say they're going to win the league. Um, um, Wait. Do you think Tottenham are going to finish the top four now?
Wait, I don't think so, you know. Because United are looking serious again. And Newcastle are looking like a force right now as well. And then you got Liverpool breathing behind you. That's like GAKPO. And you got Chelsea as well. You can't forget them. Know what I mean, I think it's gonna get sticky for Tottenham real soon.
Mm, all right. So let's have a little prediction here. Who like? So you've all right. Will Tottenham finish in the top four? Skervin, you think no?
No, no.
Ronaldo, what do you think?
Oh boy, it's kind of sticky, like Sker says, everyone can't fit in the top four, So boy, it looks like we're taking Tottenham's place right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna get sticky, boy, because like I said, Newcastle's in there, so Arsenal's in there, so City's in there, so there's only one more space, and that's United, telling you.
Ooh.
So I got
All right. We'll discuss that more later on.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Totty's fifth.
If they continue with these little comeback missions that they're doing, then eventually those comebacks will not happen, bruv. And
Yeah. But yeah, because even in that first half they played the other day, oh my gosh.
Shocking.
You'll find better football in League Two, mate. I tell you. Serious. Yeah, serious. They were shocking, bruv. Yeah, I was worried for the rest of the teams in the league. I'm like, if Tottenham's playing like this in the first half, and bearing in mind this ain't the only first half Tottenham have played shit this season.
True.
You get me? Most of the games Tottenham's first half have been shit, but the other day was dire, bruv. And to be fair, it was the first game of the Premier League comeback, bro. You know what I mean? And the performance they put in, mate, it worked. They weren't at the races at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true. All right. Going forward to the 3 o'clock games now. This is the game I wanted to watch the most on Monday, on Boxing Day. I thought this would be the one that, a little bit of a thriller. Mandem FC, aka Thornton Heath Athletic, aka Crystal Palace versus Fulham. Boy, Crystal Palace 0, Fulham 3. Did anybody see this result coming?
No, but like Ronaldo has said on previous podcasts, Fulham play football, and
they do.
And when when you go to a game like Palace did against Fulham, you're going to be torn apart, mate, and that's what happened. Crystal Palace were at the races, and you know what I mean. Fulham capitalised with their football that they play. So, you know what I mean? I think Crystal Palace are in a bad way at the minute, not going to lie.
You know what? I have to give Ronaldo credit where credit's due. He's been saying it all season about Fulham. They play football. They literally played Palace off the park. Literally. And can't knock it. He's getting a tune out of players that we thought were washed up, like Willian.
Bobby Reed, lad. Bobby Reed's paying well.
I know. Tim Ream as well. Like, what's his name? Andreas Pereira looks like he's bloody Pirlo. Like, you can't knock it. You cannot knock it. They are literally outsiders for the Conference League, innit? I wouldn't say Europa League, but Conference League. What's that? Conference League's like 7th or 8th.
I say
Ronaldo said it. Ronaldo backed them for the Europe. He backed them for Europe.
Yeah, he did.
Conference League or Europa, they're in the ballpark, mate.
I think
Telling you.
outside of like the big guns and what the top six is now, I can't. Top six in Chelsea. I don't know where Chelsea are in the league, but Chelsea in the mix. Outside of that, they're the best of the rest this season. Definitely. Fulham are like, yeah, definitely the best of the rest. They're the only team I would say that are not in trouble of getting relegated.
You can't mention
Ronaldo,
relegation.
your thoughts on Fulham?
Fulham. Fulham's excellent. Excellent. How can I say it? Fulham, I've always said Fulham's a good team, but see, when you see a team, yeah, like Fulham go away, yeah, don't underestimate them because they're like, see, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're even more dangerous on the break, bro. Do you get me? Like, at home, yeah, they're just finding their way in it. So they'll lose more games at home than away because they're away, they'll come at you, bro. I'm telling you, they'll come at you. Like, did you see the game at City where they lost? Just
Unlucky. They're unlucky as well.
see what I'm saying? Like I tell man, they play better away, bro, because they come at you. If you're not on it on the day, before you know it, you could be 2-0 down, bro. And that's what happened at Palace. You know what I'm saying? The football was just too much for them. They couldn't cope. You know what I'm saying? They needed some inspiration, and the players was, I don't know, man, they're still on holiday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened there? 2 red cards. Saturday just imploded,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? That's not the Palace we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No
Fulham
discipline.
up. Yeah. Fulham up to 9th of that win, 22 points. Climb above Crystal Palace. Funny enough. Yeah, on to Palace. It's difficult to judge them because some weeks they look like a team that's not gonna do anything. Well, not be in a relegation battle, but then some weeks they look shocking. Do we worry about Crystal Palace after a defeat like this, or do we just say it's a bad day at the office?
I'm not worried about Palace, to be fair to you. How long Palace been in the league now?
Coming
About
up 10
6 years,
seasons, I think.
10 seasons, man.
Yeah, coming up 10 seasons now. Yeah.
They're seasons, man. They know they got players in that squad that know how to dig themselves out, man. I think Palace will be a fine. I think Vieira's just going through a bad patch at the minute. Um, if a team like Palace, you expect, some bumps in the road. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a bunch of roses all the time. But I think they'll pick up form again, and I think they'll be all right. But I'm not saying that they'll be top half of the table, but you know what I mean? They're going to be all right. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think need to stop playing Jordan Ayew, bro. He's dead. What about you, Ronaldo? Do you think it's just a
Yeah,
bump in the road for Palace?
I think it's more than a bump, you know. It's just showing the cracks that they need goals in it. They need a goal scorer, like a proven guy that can give them at least double figures, 10, 11, 12 goals, you know what I mean?
But sorry, Ronaldo, to cut you, but Palace been crying out for this 10, 12, 15 goal a season, man, for how much seasons, bro? And they ain't got it, but yet still, they managed to, stay
Yeah,
afloat.
I hear you, but the reason why I say that, yeah, I think the Premier League this season is going to be tricky, you know. Seriously, bro. Like, if you ain't got a proven goal scorer, you're going to find it hard to beat certain teams, man.
Oh, of
So,
course, you need a goal scorer. Yeah,
Palace,
definitely.
I think within the next 3 to 5 games, yeah, I have a better idea of Palace season, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think, and like we said, yeah, before we even get to that, but what I want to say is that they've bought strikers in the past that you think could even get them 10, 15 goals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they've bought a Benteke.
Yeah.
He was just a big lump of potatoes, isn't it? And then what's his name from Celtic? Is Odson Edward?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Edward, isn't it?
to be
He's a
fair,
proven he can get you goals, isn't it?
what's his name was their biggest waste of space, to be fair.
Which one?
Benteke.
Oh yeah.
He was their, they took their all their money in the bank, brother. They went hand for him, bro.
True.
You get me? And he never delivered, bro. So, with Palace, you just gotta hope that they buy a good striker in January.
Yeah, they need to
If
add to
you,
the squad 100%.
yeah,
Get some goals in.
yeah,
And
definitely,
No,
and keep the man
you
them
know
FC
what?
up. You know what I mean?
I also think with the way the Premier League is this season, we're not even close to the halfway mark. Well, a few games shy of the halfway mark, innit? Like,
yeah,
but not really halfway through the season. Like, I think anyone from Fulham downwards could still be dragged into the relegation fight, innit? There's 22 games left to play. Like, I don't know with Palace that they don't convince me, but the way I see it, there's a lot more worse teams in the league right now than Crystal Palace. So
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean. So I don't know. I feel they lack goals, and
yeah.
they've got goal scorers. Like Edward is a goal scorer, but he plays Jordan Ayew in it. So I don't know. I don't know to be honest. But other teams, I believe, will get better as the season goes on. Like Villa are gonna get better. Leicester are getting better. You know, it's going to be tricky. Like Crystal Palace have an interesting January coming up in terms of the transfer window. Um, but yeah, they're mid table on 19 points. The rest of the 3 o'clock games we've got um, ooh, Everton 1, Wolves 2. Super Frank is under the pressure, under the microscope now. Everton fans are they're not happy. What we saying now is it just a matter of time before Super Frank gets his next P45?
Well, it looks
Could
like it,
be,
doesn't
could
it?
be, could be on the cards. To be honest.
It's all right. You'll be in line for the England job couple months time.
Mate,
Mate.
nah, I think it could be it. That could be it for Frank. But I think they'll
Yeah.
stick with him till at least 20, 22 games. They'll stick with him. So if he can turn it around, then good on him.
But I'm not even going to tell you the next game. I'm not even going to tell you the next game. But we'll discuss that in the weekend preview, and then you decide if he's still got a job on January the 1st, innit?
To be fair, he's
God,
in big trouble because that manager that cut, bro, that was the 6 point of that game there, mate. Yeah,
oh,
and
100%.
do you know what I mean? That manager that come in at Wolves, that last
He's a
minute
good
goal
manager.
is gonna breathe nothing but confidence through that team right now. Um, no matter how much their players ain't on it like that, it's gonna breathe a next life of confidence in them now. So I think the next couple of games for Wolves is a big 2 games, man. Because if
That's
they
our
win,
next
then
game, you know?
what Wolves,
That's the next game, Saturday.
Yeah, 12
bloody hell,
o'clock,
well,
12:30.
they're gonna be in banging trouble, ain't they? Be banging trouble, ain't they, lads? Hey? Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it's
it's,
vital for
it's,
them.
it's, it's, it's interesting with Everton, but it's like you said, isn't it? With like Ronaldo said, like you need a goal scorer. This is a season where you probably need a goal scorer to get you them points to stay up. Like they've got a goal scorer coming. What's his name? Cunha, innit? Coming. Wolves have got Cunha coming in what? Yeah, January the 1st. Wolves have got a new manager. You expect a new manager bounce. Then where does that leave Everton, bruv? Because like you said, they they look shocking. They just look like a good championship team. You just look like a Cardiff City or something. Uh, but if you sack Super Frank, who do you go to? Who's gonna take the Everton job?
There'll be a lot of managers willing to take Everton. They've got a lot of history, man. They're a big club, big fan
They're a big,
base.
they are a big
Big
club.
club. They're a big club. Don't
Who would
underestimate
take the
them.
Everton job?
You'd be
With,
surprised. Trust me.
with
Ancelotti took
no,
it.
yeah, Everton had money then.
They still got money. Come on.
Nah, bro, they
They
ain't got
still
money
got
as
a
they
little
used to.
bit.
They stopped pumping money in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like my man had to stop pumping money in, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
They still got a little bit of Dutch there.
It's because they
You
got
know,
that new stadium, innit? Building.
yeah. And I think it was something with financial fair play or something. Like they couldn't keep spending the money in it. Because they were spending the money then because they're expecting Champions League football by now, innit? But now they're close to the Championship.
I know what you mean. Innit? They're in struggle. They're in a battle,
They're
definitely.
big trouble. Fourth from bottom. Everton's next game, they go to Manchester City.
And Haaland just scored again as well.
I know.
It's pity.
Boy.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Big win for Wolves, though. They got us on Saturday. We'll talk about that later. The rest of the 3 o'clock games: Leicester City 0, Newcastle United 3. You know, that was the game I thought, you know what, Newcastle might lose that game because Leicester are back in form, you know. But boy, Newcastle continuing to play good football. Miguel Almiron is playing like a prime Angel Di Maria. I know I keep saying this every week, but are they almost playing like a team that's a lock for the top 4 now? Or is it too early?
For me, it's too early.
Okay.
For me, it's too early. Like you just said earlier, that we're not halfway through the season yet. You know what I mean? When we get to the nitty gritty, squeaky bum time, can they handle that? You know what I mean? And but to be fair to them, they're not even playing their best players, mate. Do you know what I mean? And they're still getting results. So it's a bit of a sticky one, but I reckon they're gonna be in it though, the top 4. Like that. I reckon they are because with this form that they're carrying, they look unstoppable. To be fair, yeah.
I think they'll just miss out on the top 4, but because all the other teams around them are playing in Europe, and it is such a condensed season where you're playing every 3 or 4 days, Newcastle are going to have a lot of weeks where they're just playing one game a week. It might just help them finish in the top 4, to be honest. But I think, like you said, when it gets to the nitty gritty, like I always say about expectation, when you're expected to win games now, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it could be that they just miss out on the top 4, but boy, the moment they do finish in the top 4, the Premier League is fucked because that Saudi money and all the top players overseas are going to be looking at Newcastle like, raw. Okay, Champions League, money, and they play good football.
Yeah.
That's another team that's going to want to go play there instead of coming to, like, for example, Man United. You know what I mean?
But you just hit the nail on the head. It's not like they're fluking through games, bro. They're actually playing good football, bro. They're playing ball, bro. You get me? And they're winning games, fam. So,
And you know what? Like, I don't know if it's, like, to me, a good sign of barometer of a team for me is like, I watched him go 2-0 up within 7 minutes. It was early, 2-0 up, and I thought, you know what, game done. Let me go watch another game.
yeah.
And like, usually if I watch Newcastle and I see them go 2-0 up, I'm like, right, they're gonna fuck this up somehow. They'll probably end up 2-2. You know what I mean? But because it's Newcastle this season, and watch now they've been going on. To me, is a sign of they literally are a good team now, and a team you've got to respect. Like 2-0 up, they were in no trouble. Go to Leicester, get the job done, go home. Can't knock it. Can't knock it, bro. Why I rate Eddie Howe, he's getting a tune out of players that people have written off before, innit? Like Joe Linton, Longstaff, Almiron, Willock. Like, credit to Newcastle, and credit to Eddie Howe. When others were rating Harry Potter and Barry Rogers down in West London, Blues and that, Eddie Howe is doing a job at Newcastle, and he should be the next England manager. What's your thoughts, Ronaldo?
Boy, I think Newcastle already locked in top 4, as I said time ago, months ago. With Eddie Howe, it's not even a top 4 thing now. It's more like they're going for the title, bro. Like, seriously. I'm not even joking, Jay. Like, seriously, like the way how the team set up here. You guys laugh. Like, just remember I said it when it
Yeah.
I'm
happened.
listening to you now, God. I'm listening.
The
You know
way the
why?
team
God.
set up here, they're geared to challenge for the title, bro. Like you said, there. Watch. They've had injuries, important players injured, still winning. Bruno missed 6, 7 games. Yes, it's like no one's noticed except Maximum. No one's noticed. Isak, no one's noticed. The team's geared to challenge for the title, Jay. They can only get better from this point of the season. Like, see the way they handled Chelsea. I was waiting to see how they handle Leicester, and they so they basically brushed Totti aside, brushed Chelsea aside, brushed Leicester aside. So where do you put them then? They're not a mid-table team, bro. You get what I'm saying? And like
Hell no, hell no.
they've won these games comfortably. They've came to Old Trafford, could have won the game. We've had chances, but they had chances as well. It's a
I
football
think
game.
that was Newcastle's worst game, you know, when they come to Old Trafford.
But they could have taken the lead though. The guy hit the
Oh
post
yeah, the
twice.
host,
He
yeah,
headed on the post,
yeah.
kicked it on the post, then headed it on the post.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You
All
can't
right, all right. Early,
underestimate.
early, early predictions here. Next Tuesday they play Arsenal at the Emirates. Who wins that game?
I already said it's gonna be a very tight game, but I think Newcastle might come out on top, you know, or it might be a 2-2. Someone's gonna win it, 2-1 or 2-2 draw, bro. It's not gonna be a game where everyone thinks Arsenal's gonna dominate. Never. Newcastle ain't like that, bro. They're geared to challenge every team, bro.
No, what I'm talking about. Newcastle's winning that game.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? Like
No Jesus.
Is
Newcastle's
that Mason? Is
is a
Mason
problem.
Greenwood got a brother that plays for Leeds?
No. Why, some Greenwood guy plays for Leeds over here.
Yeah.
Jack,
Bro,
Don't
Greenwood's
mention
from
no
Leeds, you know. Was
Greenwood.
it Leeds or
Don't,
Bradford aside? Greenwood's
ain't
from
his
Leeds,
don't,
innit?
brother. Ain't his brother.
don't mention no Greenwood on the podcast. Don't you
Hey, I'm
No,
not
you
even
do.
moving
Go
on.
on then, man.
All right, moving on. I think there's one more 3 o'clock game. Yes. Southampton 1, Brighton 3. Nathan Jones has taken over. He only had one game just before the World Cup break. They lost at Liverpool, but they played well. This game, well, they just got battered in it, to be honest. Is it too early to judge Nathan Jones and Southampton? They're bottom of the league now. Do you think he'll be able to keep them up?
Hell
Nah,
no.
I think it's game over for Southampton, you know. Seriously. Unless I don't know, man, there's a miracle or something, but I think the players have had enough now of
Mm.
this guy already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just look confused and baffled on the pitch. There's no heart, bro. When you see man like Ward Prowse missing penalties and that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
guy, you know what I'm saying? Even though he tapped it in after, he hit it in, but normally he tucks that away, bro. Confident Southampton, their heads are down, man. I think, you know what I'm saying? They're coming to terms with it now, man. Championship manager, innit? Nathan Jones, bro. For me, innit?
Yeah, I think that hiring of Nathan Jones here is basically them saying we're getting prepared for life in the championship.
Yeah,
But if you
definitely.
keep us up in the league, it's an added bonus, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brighton though, they are up to 7th, 1 point behind Liverpool. Are they pushing for Europa, or are they just having a bit of fun at the moment?
Brighton's a good team, you know. I'm telling you, it's nothing to do with Harry Potter, Graham Potter, yeah. It's nothing to do with it. Brighton, that's their philosophy. That's how they play. They stick to it. That's why they get a manager that can coach. So they're a good team, man. But you never know. But I got Fulham ahead of them, innit? But they're a good team, Brighton. But so I don't know. They might 8th, 9th, round about there. You know, top half.
What about you, Skervin?
Where I think Southampton are done for me. To be fair, I think it's over for them.
And what do you think about Brighton? You think they can push Europe?
Brighton,
Mm.
definitely. I think that manager's got a good camaraderie with the players. To be fair, and I think good things. I never thought when he came in that he was gonna do good things, but I think Brighton are gonna be all right. To be fair, they're playing the same type of football as when Graham Potter was there. I think he's just carried it on and it's working.
Alright. That's the 3 o'clock games. On to the evening games on Boxing Day. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 3. Liverpool, you know, starting to, grease the tires a bit. Um, is this the beginning of Liverpool going on their little annual run after Christmas of winning like 50 games in a row? Or should we just calm down a bit?
What did you just say? Winning what? How many games?
Like 50 games in a row. That's what they usually do after Christmas, isn't it?
50 games in what? They ain't even 50 games in the league, bro. Let
You
alone
know what I
living it.
mean. They win like 10 or 15 games in a row.
Yeah, I hear you. But nah, I doubt it. But they're gonna have a little up, you know. They got a new signing, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So I think their tails are up at the moment. So give them a bit of credit. But I can't see them finishing top four, man. Like just missing out.
Even though they've got a new signing coming in. We'll talk about that in a minute. But even with that new signing, you still think they'll finish outside the top 4?
It's gonna be a hell of a fight, but you know what I mean. It's just the team as a whole. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna get a little lift, but overall, too many games, man. Champions League, FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? It's too many games, bro. They're not gonna get there. I don't think. Just missing out.
Mm. And you know what? Even in that game, even though it finished 3-1, Villa had a lot of chances in that game. That scoreline could have been completely different. I do want to talk about Darwin Núñez though. Boy, he plays football like he's on the run from the police. Like, like he's constantly. It's like he needs to get it done within that, with like 3 seconds or less, in it. What's you guys' thoughts on Darwin Núñez? And are you happy we did not sign him in the summer?
I'm so glad we never signed him in the summer. So glad. But with them foreign players, they got to adapt to it. Like, but how long do you give it to adapt?
You know
Because
what?
what he's produced is diabolical, to be frank. Because even that City game the other day, the man had so much chances. He could have won the game for Liverpool, bro. Clear cut chances, bro. And the man missed. So
Even on Boxing Day, yeah, against Villa, there was a chance where he could literally taken it with his right, controlled the hit with his left. He dummied it to no one. He was through in on goal. He was literally through in on goal. Missed. Another chance he was through in on goal again. Tried to square it to Salah. Salah weren't expecting it. And then, but one thing I will say about Darwin Núñez, which I would say he's very good at, he does make very good runs in it. But his finishing is diabolical. In terms of Aston Villa and their performance, would you say that's a bump in the road and they'll just get things back up and running and probably finish mid-table under Unai Emery?
I don't know about mid-table, but they'll be safe. But they're gonna have a few more
Ooh.
bumps. You know what I mean? Like
You think
Villa's that
so?
sort of team. Yeah, they're gonna have a few more games where they have little hiccups and that. But in terms of going on a run, nah, it's gonna be long and far and few between. But you know what I mean? It's tricky. But like on your point before of Nunes, yeah, people need to understand that guy, he needs a chance, bro. Man was playing second division 2 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? The youth's just on the rise, innit? People just expect too much. I would have been happy if he came United, even like how he's playing now, because he's only gonna get better, bro. Trust me, bro.
But you know what it is? He's missing chances that you wouldn't even expect players in the championship to miss.
I hear you,
He's
but they're gonna
missing.
be games. They're gonna be games where he buries chances, bro. I'm telling you, football's all
He's
about getting chances. I know what you mean,
he's
yeah. He needs to score, but he keeps making them
because you
runs,
see,
bro.
if he was playing at like a lesser team, he could probably get away with doing that. But when you're
Mm,
leading the front line for Liverpool, yeah,
mm.
where they need to win, and they're already miles off the top four, well, miles off the lead, but miles off the a bit off the pace in the top four. You can't be missing them chances there. You know what I mean?
I hear you, 100%. But I
He's
knew it
like,
was raw anyway. I knew it was raw.
he's
It
like,
wasn't finished. It wasn't
he's
polished.
like, he's like when Forlan come to United, bro.
Oh yes,
That's
yes,
what he's like.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And United we're in the same predicament as Liverpool as well right now. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
And Ferguson thought, "Nah, I had enough, bruv," and then he went for the round and he turned into a baller, bruv.
Yeah.
exactly. So I'm saying,
I was vexed about that, you know. I'm
it
thinking
just
like this
takes
guy
time, bro.
Yeah, but
fraud, bruv.
sometimes it just don't work for a club, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
that's how it goes, Jay. You know what I mean? It's not just about the football, like Skur says. Like, you gotta settle, bro. Your family, kids in school, all of this. Like,
yeah,
Some
yeah.
man don't like pressure. That's what
We
it
as
is.
fans, yeah, we just expect the player to turn up and just bang. Like, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? We don't
Wait,
care
hold on,
about
hold on.
nothing else. You
Wait,
know what
hold
I'm
on, hold
saying?
on, hold on. 85 million pound signing comes to your club. What do you expect?
Exactly. That's as a fan, innit? You just want to play it to bang, but
But he has to
sometimes you have
bang,
to.
innit? 85 million, bruv.
I hear that you expect goals, but when you check his record, he's got 5 in 10. That's a good return trade. It's like people like Haaland, yeah, they make things seem so normal, but these people are not normal, bro. Like if he came to
Five
United,
and 10. How many
yeah,
goals
that's
has he got in totality this season?
I don't know, but in the Premier League, he's got 5 in 10, bro, and like 3 assists or something like that. That's a good return trade. 8 goal involvements in 10 games. Like,
Yeah, that's
come
good.
on, bro.
And Liverpool
Exactly.
where?
I know, but when you think about his playing and his development, he's on track, bro. People just, I know you look at all the chances he missed, that's natural, but think about it, bro. He keeps getting them. And the thing is, he's a
Liverpool,
threat, Dre.
Liverpool, Liverpool are out of a cup competition because of his misses.
There you go,
Literally.
innit? I agree. But they're still in the Champions League, still in the FA Cup, still race for top four. I think there's more to come from Nunes, innit? Just don't close the door on him. That's all I'm saying, innit? He's not polished, but I think there's
He
more to
plays
come.
football like he's on the run, bruv. Literally from the police. Yeah.
That's Klopp's ball, though, Jay. Heavy metal, innit? He epitomized what
He's
Klopp's
so
about.
unpredictable, yeah. Like you don't know if when he's through on goal, you don't know if he's gonna hit at the keeper,
Yeah,
he's gonna hit it wide, or it's gonna go top corner, bro. You don't
but
know. Like
I agree with you. But one thing we can agree on as well that he gets chances, innit? Every game I've watched him,
you can't knock it.
he
You can't
at
knock
least
it.
gets 3, 4 chances. That's a problem
That's
for
that's
me.
why I, that's
That's a
why
problem.
that's why I, even if you don't score goals, if you're getting chances, then
Mm.
that's cool because it shows that you're not hiding.
And it shows the goals will come. It's only a matter of time, innit?
And the
That's what.
runs that he makes are literally the best in the league. Him and Haaland make the best runs in the league,
There
easily.
you go. He's a
But yeah,
problem. Defenders don't know what to do with him. They're scared of his pace, innit? They don't know. It's a threat, man.
he's just a bit of a madman in front of goal, bro. Even Salah, the look on
He's
Salah's face, bro.
he's
Like
not
he's just
pedigree, bro. But I
yeah.
said that, Dre, on the pod, innit? When he first, I said, we know he's not pedigree. He's not. He came from the second division, bro. It shows that, you know what I'm saying? You're not pedigree, like, you're not polished. You have to go earn it the hard way. So we know he's going to miss chances, bro. But the potential's there, man. I ain't going to lie. There's a player there. There's a problem there. But yeah, bro.
But yeah, Liverpool up to special shout out to the goal scorer on Boxing Day. What's his name? Stefan. I can't pronounce his last name, but Liverpool's youngest goal scorer. He scored a goal in the 81st. Stefan Bajcetic. That's his name?
Yeah, big goal as well. Big finish.
Yeah. Credit
Composed.
to him. The game winner, but credit to him for that goal. Liverpool are now up to 6th in the league, 4 points off United. We'll get to the weekend preview in a bit. On to the league leaders now. The final game on Boxing Day. Arsenal 3, West Ham 1, but it was looking a bit shaky for about an hour in that game. We did predict that West Ham would beat Arsenal, but Arsenal showed something that I didn't think they had. A bit of that steel, and got the job done. We say it every week. Is that another test for Arsenal completed, or are the bigger tests coming?
Let's ask you the question because you're the doubter.
Well, they've done their job. They're meant to win their home games, aren't they?
Well, those are the games that you said. Well, you predicted that they were going to lose, didn't you?
Well, they
True.
won. Well, they won. So yeah, credit to Arsenal.
So they passed their another test for you, then, did they?
And to me, when I look at the way West Ham are set up, especially David Moyes, he's part of the bus, isn't it? So they beat what's in front of them. Good for their bigger tests are coming very soon. Their next 4 games will decide their season, mate. Trust me. Brighton away, Newcastle at home, North London derby, and then us at the Emirates. That's what I've got to say. But done their job. Ronaldo, what's your thoughts on the game and Arsenal's performance?
Let's be real, lads. It's another excellent performance by Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Mikel Arteta. Come on, man. The man's got Eddie Murphy banging in goals like that. Like, gotta give the guy some credit, man. Come on, Jay, man. Like, seriously, Wenger was there watching the performance. Yeah, it was a bit shaky, that penalty, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. It's character, innit? To come back and win 3-1. They could have scored more goals as well. You know what I'm saying?
Can you believe that's the first time they've invited Wenger back to Arsenal since he left?
There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's a Christmas present. It's a gift, innit? Come and enjoy the football, Gaffer. You set this. This is what you set. This is what you wanted the club to be like. This is the football that you wanted them to play. Come and have a look. It was brilliant, Jay. Come on, man. Let's be honest. It was brilliant. I know you say I'm
Bro, man, you know what? Bro,
It was
Ronaldo makes it seem like Ronaldo makes it seem that you heard that they heard like Arsenal heard Wenger was in town. They're like, "Oi, what you doing tonight? You want to come watch the game?"
Yeah, man. There's a Christmas. There's a present, innit? Come on, you know it was a
come
gift.
watch the game before EastEnders gets on. You know what I mean? Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
You know I'm saying, and they didn't disappoint. I tell you, that kid Odegaard, he's something else, isn't he?
He's quality. He is. You know what? Yeah.
This is what I'm saying about Arsenal, Jay. Please give them their credit because you said Jesus is missing, in it, Skirt. They're gonna struggle, this, that, and the third, yeah. And look at the performance, Jay. Come on, Jay, man.
Brilliant.
West Ham.
They didn't miss him for a
West
minute.
Ham.
They can only beat who's in front of them, innit? Let's be fair. They can only beat who's in play.
I will say, Odegaard is different quality. He's different quality. He is a baller.
But if I remember correctly, yeah, you said he's too young to be a captain. You said he's not the captain. Xhaka's the captain.
No.
It is Skirt.
I didn't say he's too young. I didn't say he's too young to be captain. I said the real captain is Xhaka.
Come on now. He's a leader out there. He's a leader out there. That team is his team. I told you from the beginning.
He's a baller, though.
I saw it from last season.
The passes he makes. Listen, that Arsenal team. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction here, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a big prediction here. if they make the right signings in the next few years, they're gonna win the Champions League.
Oi, slow down, pal. Slow down.
Get,
Cup
I'm
games are
telling you.
different from a league, innit? Cup games is on the night, Jay. You have to turn up and perform.
Well, that's the night, innit? I'm not talking about the league, but the Champions League.
Arsenal's
they
not a
can
cup
definitely
team
win it.
no more. They're geared like they're going for
Nah,
leagues.
you know what I said, bro? You know what? Eventually, because you see, when it comes to the league in the next couple of years, it's not good. It's gonna be mad because every team's gonna have money in it. When you really think about it, every team's gonna have money. United are gonna have new owners soon. Liverpool gonna have new owners soon. You got that crazy American down at West London. Newcastle got money. City got money in it. All have got decent or good teams there. Arsenal got the basis of a very good team. So the league, the winners of the league it's gonna be different from year to year going forward. So winning the Champions League, could happen for Arsenal. It's it's going to be more easy to win the Champions League for Arsenal than winning the league. I honestly believe that.
Jay, how do you come up with that equation? I don't understand, bro. The Champions
It's going to
League
be
is
difficult to win the league because there's so much. Put it this way, yeah. In a couple of years' time, we expect City is still going to be good because they got Pep. Yeah, Liverpool going to be good. We expect United to be good, Chelsea to be good. Newcastle will be there, and who knows about Tottenham? So that's already 6, and I haven't mentioned Arsenal. So the chances of winning the league is going to be more difficult when you're fighting against 6 other good teams than winning the Champions League. So it might be easier to go win the Champions League than winning the league. That's what I'm saying.
bro. I hear your theory, yeah, but bro, you keep mentioning all these teams getting better. Arsenal's good now, Jay. They're good right now. So we're thinking about our team getting better. They are gonna also get better as well, Jay.
Well,
You can't rule out
yeah,
Arsenal. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
Like
ruling them
Arsenal
out, but I
is
don't.
more getting.
I think
Arsenal is the only team I think, and I've said it before they're playing like this. You know I've said it, Jay. They're the only team I think that's scared to win the league right now. Apart from City, I don't think Tottenham, Liverpool.
I don't think Arsenal win the league. I
I
honestly don't
think
think
I
they'll win
think
it
they're
this season.
ready right now.
But this would be good for them going forward.
But in terms of Champions League, bro, come on, bro.
Because it'll be easy. It will be much easier to win the Champions League.
How? Come on, bro. Like,
how many good teams are in the Champions League? Really?
There's teams with history, bro. That
Who cares about their history?
They're not gonna let go of that trophy just easy. You got to be playing a team full of world class players, like players that big game players that can turn up on a night. Arsenal players, they're young. They're finding their way. Yeah, they're more confident in the league.
Bro, this
playing
Arsenal
away,
team play with no fear, bro.
Yeah, in the league, Jay. You see, in Champions League, to go away, big teams and that, big clubs with big history and that, Barcelona, Madrid, you know what I mean? Like,
Barcelona stink, bro. They're shit.
Nah, Jay, still have to go there and win, Jay. It comes with history.
Well, how often? Well,
it's like Anfield and that, and places like that. Like these places, like to go there.
Well, I didn't say they're gonna win it next year. I said they're gonna win it in a few years' time.
It's gonna be difficult.
So, yeah, well, they'll have a few years of Champions League football, innit?
I hear that. Fair play. But yeah, man. Arsenal for the league all the way. They're gonna take City all the way. As I said before, say it again.
So you think Arsenal gonna win the league?
They got Eddie banging in goals like that.
That was a great goal, you know. When I saw that, I turned off my TV. I was like, whatever they're injecting over there at Arsenal.
That's Mikel. That's the Mikel effect. I keep telling you about this guy as a manager.
He took that prime R9, bro.
Okay, that's what you get out of you. Give him a few weeks with you on the training ground, bro. Yeah, he can
But
get you doing stuff
like I
that
said,
you never
I
think that's capable, bro. Trust me, Mikel's a good coach, you know, Jay. You know I've said this before they're top of the league, bro. Come on, bro. You know
all
what
right.
I've
Their
told you.
next, all right, that's great. Their next 4 games, yeah, are Brighton away, Newcastle at home, Tottenham away, and Manchester United at home. How many points are they getting out of those 4 games?
If they can get 6 points, 7 points, that's winning champion. That's championship form there because there's two difficult games in there.
Who have they got?
Brighton.
Brighton away, Newcastle at home, Tottenham away, Manchester United at home.
Oh, 4 games.
Four
United
games.
game in there.
I think they'll get 9.
Oh,
That's exactly
whoa.
what I'm saying.
So who they
Exactly what
losing
I'm
to?
saying. The United.
Huh?
Who they
United, bro.
losing
United don't lose against Arsenal, bro.
to?
He's playing big
What kind of
players, mate.
question is that, Jay? Come on. It's a bit obvious there, mate. But
Hey,
yeah.
mate, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I don't see them winning. I don't see them getting many points out of that. I think 4 points is what they're gonna get out of those four
All right, we're
games.
gonna get back to this, Jay. So if they
Yeah.
get more than 4 points, Jay, yeah, are you finally gonna give them their flowers over in North
No?
London? No?
Flowers for what?
Jay,
Jay,
you've
that's
been, say,
championship.
you've been
Wait,
saying
you
it
want me
over
to
the
give
weekend.
flowers for being top of the league at the halfway point? Allow it.
Come on,
Get out
man.
of here.
Come on, man.
Other
They're
half,
building
there's like,
something special down there. They're building something. The fans
oh,
believe
leave
it.
off.
The fans believe it. Did you see the
Yeah,
way they
they'll
were
believe
singing?
anything. They'll believe anything. These are the same man that called for the man to get sacked a year ago, bruv. Don't listen.
But
If
don't
Arsenal
forget,
win the
yeah,
league, yeah, if
yeah,
Arsenal win the league and Arteta's holding that trophy, I would love Arteta to just hold a middle finger up to all them Arsenal fans that had Arteta out t-shirts, blood. Get out
bro.
of here.
But listen, yeah, I've always said, yeah, Arteta walked into the Emirates, yeah, and he brought a trophy back within the point in
No
time.
fans in the
If
stadium, bro.
If Ten Hag brings a trophy back within 18 months at Manchester United, yeah, you have to give him his credit. Arteta did that. He's already got one in the cabinet. People forget, yeah. So if he gets this one, the big inshallah, yeah, if he gets this one, Jay, yeah, come on. Surely you know he's tipped for a big job. And we know who the big boys are. You know what I'm saying? We can dispute it, but you know
If,
what I'm saying?
if,
I'm telling
if
you,
Barca
Jay,
can't call it, he's gone.
that's my point. Like, that's all he wants, Jay. I think he's a good coach, yeah, already. But if he gets this one, come on, man. I've seen Arteta like navigate and win the FA Cup when fans were saying Arteta out. I knew what he was building, Jay. He's a good coach, bruv. I see the way the man coached Saka, yeah, from a left back, yeah, to look what Saka is now. He's one of the best right wingers in the world, bruv. He showed it at the World Cup. Mikel did that, bro. He started him out as a left back, Jay. Then he changed him to a right back, Jay. Think about it. So he shows, yeah,
Bro, we're
that is
16 games
development.
into the season, mate. We're
Nah,
16 games into the
that is a
season.
good coach, Jay. He took Odegaard on loan, yeah, and he told him, "Listen, I want you here at Arsenal on loan and that, Jay. Come on, man. Now he's the captain.
Odegaard was already a good player. Like,
But where was
allow
he
it.
though? He was at Sociedad, bro.
He was at Real Madrid.
He was Sociedad on loan, Jay. He was well
Why did
touring
Real
away.
Madrid send him out on loan?
He was well touring away. Madrid's team was too big, Jay. They're lifting Champions League trophies and that. So Mikel gave him a lifeline. Before Odegaard, yeah, he took Ceballos, the next one, yeah. He's a baller as well. So he shows the type of football that he wants to play. Do you get? He tried to sign the next guy as well, you know, Spanish guy, that young player and that baller. Bruv, I remember watching that you coming through, yeah. He's a baller. Missed out on him, got Odegaard. Come on, man. Telling you, got Partey. Come on, Jay. Give him his credit, man. Give him his credit.
I'm not being funny. If I was a football player and I had the option of going to the top managers clubs, for me, the top managers are Pep right now, bro.
See, there you go, Skirt. Skirt's giving
He's a,
out
he,
give
no,
the
he's the
props.
type of manager. The reason why I say that is the type of manager I would want to pay for, isn't it? Like, the way he wears his heart on his sleeve on the side
Oh
and
my
on the
gosh.
like back his players.
Exactly.
So, you know?
Exactly, bro. I saw Eddie, yeah, doing pure rubbish, yeah, and Mikel kept clapping him. Jay, you gotta watch them things, giving them the thumbs up. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
believe in you. Go on, like carry
You ain't
on.
got no other choice in it.
Oh, no. Great, man.
Jay, that's a good coach though. You could be sulking and
Listen,
saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it could go both ways. So you have to give him his credit, man. He's done
If that
well.
was if that
anyway,
was Mourinho, bruv, Mourinho would take the young youth off, bruv, and try to defend the bruv. And make the young youth feels like shit. Cause get
Thank
you.
you. And
That's
and
that's how Mourinho deals with it. But still, but I still want to pay for Mourinho stuff.
and also Jay, yeah, he's got a good guy to work with in Edu, yeah, where the type of football they want to play, they've connected. So you see the players he's linked with as well, Arteta. That's another reason why I appreciate how he wants to play the game, bro. The players that he's linked with, yeah, it shows that he's about football, bro. It's none of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about give him a chance, Jay. But yeah, like back to what you said about them 4 games, yeah. If Arsenal can get 8 points, 7 points, 8 points, that's winning. That's championship form, bro. Trust me.
so what? They're beating Brighton. Is that what you're saying? Yeah,
Yeah, they'll be
they're
bright.
beating Newcastle.
That game, I think it can swing either way. I see a 2-2, but it can swing a 2-1 to either team. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's two good teams, bro. Where's the game? Emirates.
Yeah, I think Arsenal might win that.
That's my point, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. Second half. Well, when it gets to second half of the season, they've got to go to St James's Park.
They gotta go a lot of places, bro.
Still ain't played. Well, they still ain't played City yet.
Yeah, it's a part of the league, Drake. Gotta turn up, ball out.
Got to go to Anfield and that.
They've already beat Liverpool, Drake.
Yeah, that's at the Emirates. It's not at Anfield. They ain't played in front of the cop.
Same for United.
Well, us. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
Liverpool, bro. I ain't worried about them.
Arteta's got something up his sleeve for that Liverpool game, mate. Look, he went and tried the speakers in the training ground.
That didn't work. Did they did they get slapped like 4-0, bro?
He's got
Yeah,
something
bro.
up his sleeve for them this time.
That's what I'm
I tell
What's
telling
he
you,
gonna
Drake.
do? What's he
The
gonna do?
man's
What's he
creative,
gonna
Drake.
do? What's he gonna
Create.
do? Just
All right,
he's gonna
Drake,
like. What's he gonna?
Drake, yeah. Drake,
He's gonna stack up seats and paint it red and say it's the cop. Get out of here.
I don't know, mate, but what it
Jay,
tells you,
before,
the guy's a
but
thinker.
you see, thank you, yeah. See what I said about Arsenal going to like Bernabeu, all these places, yeah. Mikel knows they're a young team, Drake. It's intimidating, Drake. So what he tried to do, yeah, is create the atmosphere. So when they get there, yeah, they're more relaxed, innit? You get what I'm
Yo,
trying
it
to
didn't
say?
help last time, did it?
I know, but
Didn't help last
it's
time.
gonna work now, though. They've experienced
Is
it,
it?
though. They've tasted. They've
Is it?
tasted defeat. Yeah, of course, they're a wounded animal, bro. Arsenal's got something to prove, They're wounded animals. See them, man. Yeah, they know they flopped last season. Come on, man. Arsenal flopped. We all know this. Come on, like, come on, bro. Even last season, yeah, I was backing Arsenal to finish top 4. Remember, bro? I said Arsenal definitely, but they flopped, bro. They're wounded now. See now, they got something to prove, Jay. I got, like I say, City all the way, Arsenal, man.
All right. Let's get to the final couple of games of the Christmas bonanza. West London Blues, aka Chelsea. What was the score? 2-0 against Bournemouth. We haven't had the full selection of cast here to fully discuss Chelsea up until now. Graham Potter and Barry Rodgers finally broken Chelsea's, was it 4-game losing streak in the league? Is this a sign of, better things to come, this result, or is this just one win papering over the cracks?
Well, I think it might be still. For me, I still don't think Graham is the fit for Chelsea at all. To be fair, I know at the start I did feel that he deserves to you know, do his role and whatnot. But I don't think it's working. And like you said, it's a paper over crap team with the result. Um, you'd expect Chelsea team going 2-0 up after I think 20 minutes or something like that. To run them over. They never. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's a paper over job still.
What's your
Boy,
thoughts, Ronaldo?
boy, it's a good win, you know, to be fair to Chelsea. They played well. They deserve to win the game. There's a bit of pressure at the end, but they were the better team. But they expected to win games like that at home. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, man. It's just another win, innit? Ticked off, choked off. They expected to win games like that. But in terms of top four and challenging for titles, nah, they're way off, man. I don't even think about Chelsea no more. Stuff like that.
Wow.
Like, to be honest, like it's more of like I don't know, a transformation. Like Chelsea fans is gonna realize soon enough, innit? They keep thinking they're getting these players that future or whatever. They're gonna get a lot of
You know
players like
what?
that.
You know what it is? I said this the last time Wavy Davy was on here. You see these American owners, they take the long-term approach, especially American sports team owners. They take the long-term approach in terms of building winning teams, innit? Like they don't just build teams overnight, instant success, innit? They usually get in like a young coach that is inexperienced to kind of do like the building job, get them to a certain point, and then getting a better coach that will get them to the point where they can win. It's very similar to what they're doing with Chelsea now with Graham Potter, in it. He's not going to be the coach that's going to get them to win trophies. He's just going to get them to a point where he's ushering this new era of Chelsea, in it. And once they're at a point where they can possibly win, they'll get them out. They'll get them out and get a better manager in through the door, in it. Like you can tell. I personally think that whatever happens this season, Graham Potter will not lose his job. It will probably be, if it's bad this time next year, then possibly he's out the door in it. But in terms of
Oh,
this Chelsea team,
hold on,
oh
Jay. I'm
god,
not cutting. You're saying whatever happens, he won't lose his job.
whatever happens, he won't.
No, I take that back, Jay. I'm
No, he
telling you, if
won't lose his
Chelsea
job.
was to lose 4 games in a row again, I guarantee he's out the door,
He
bro.
won't.
All right, stick a pin in it, bro. 100%, because games are getting crucial as the seasons go along. So if
But
they lose
but
4 games again,
but
they're in a
what's
battle,
important?
bro. They're in a
What's
relegation
lose?
battle, bro. You think
They ain't
I'm
going down,
joking?
bro. But
Boy,
now, but what's success for Chelsea this season? Because literally they're out of 2 cups because they got City in the FA Cup. They're going out, so
you can't say that, Jay. Come on, it's football, bro. They need to deliver top four and a trophy. I think it's the similar
bro, that's not
expectation.
happening. That's not
Well,
happening because they ain't
there
finishing
you
top
go.
four and they're out of all the cups. So
There you go. There you go. I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think Potter will be there for very long, mate. If he carries on like this, no way. Chelsea fans are ambitious, you know. They're used to winning, Jay. You know what I mean?
boy, I don't know. I don't know. I do agree with what Skervin was saying. I don't think he's the right man for the job, but it'd be interesting. I think there's a lot of players that need to go from that Chelsea team. Um, I think he's just there to see the revamp of the team, and then once they get to a point, they'll just get rid of him in it. But we'll wait and see with Chelsea. They are up to 8. Well, they're still in 8th after that win. So Ronaldo says they're not going to finish top 4. Skervin, do you have them finishing top 4?
I doubt it, highly doubt it. I don't see that happening at all. But yeah, I don't see that happening. Not with the manager
Yeah,
they got.
I think they'll be. I think they'll be lucky if they finish top 6. To be honest, but we'll see. We will see. We've spoken about the United game. City have won 3-1 against Leicester. 2 goals for Erling Haaland. He's now on 20 league goals already. 20 league goals from 15 league games. At this rate, he's on a rate to get 43 league goals. Actually, more than that. He's on course to get 50 league goals.
It's possible.
You never know, you know. I reckon he's only going to get better as well. Just like I said about Nunes. So, boy, we could see them records getting smashed to bits, bruv, because he's only going to get better, Dre. He's only been at the club for what?
Oh, 100%.
There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, barring injuries and being rested for certain important games, who knows? Definitely 30 is
Yeah.
definitely possible.
He's played 14 league games. He's missed 1 league game. He's played 14 games, 20 goals, 3 assists, and he's only taken 60 shots. So that's literally a goal every 3 shots.
Man scored more league goals than certain players that's been in the Prem for seasons, brother, as a striker. In the Prem.
He's already got 20 goals in a season. That's true,
points, valid points, guys. There's players that's been trying it for how many seasons?
Exactly.
How many players at United's been trying to do that? CFs. I have to mention Martial, bro.
And Rashford. Rashford.
Nah, Rashford is a YCF, Jay.
Bruv,
this guy ain't a YCF. Like, this guy.
So what? Salah's won how many golden boots playing as a YCF? What's your point?
No. There's a difference, Jay. This guy's a striker.
Allow it.
This guy's a number. What number does
Martial hasn't always played as a striker. Most of the time he's played out wide.
You can't defend him, Jay. You can't defend him, Jay. You can't.
What, bruv?
At the end of the day, saying, like, at the end of the day, 15 games, bro. 15
At the end of the day, there's a certain amount of Old Trafford that have been there for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and we would actually do a parade if they score 20 league goals. And Haaland's just done it in 14 games, bruv.
Yeah, it's taking the piss.
Anyway,
100% mocking it.
Boy, like you said, he is only going to get better as well. That's the scary part. That rounds up the weekend games. Big news though. Over the last few days, I feel like this is going to be an interesting conversation. CODY GAKPO, a long rumored Manchester United target, is joining the old enemy, eh? He's joining Liverpool, £37 million deal. I've seen the pictures of him posting with a Liverpool shirt in front of a Christmas tree. What's you guys' thoughts on CODY GAKPO joining Liverpool?
It kind of hurt, but at the same time, I kind of understand in a way, because obviously the club ain't got money like that to be handing out right now. And I heard as well that also he wanted United, but United couldn't front up the wages that Liverpool were offering. So that's why, that's another reason why. So, and at the minute, obviously, the club's looking to be sold, innit? But right now, United, they got the money. You know what I mean? So I get why we lost out on him, but it's a big loss, man. I'm telling you, that's the type of caliber that we need in that squad. Man. We need that winning mentality. We need that that leadership. He brings that. How old is he? 22?
Does he, if everyone's fit at Liverpool, does he even start?
Of course he does, Jay. Come on. Come on, Jay. Of course he
does. The baller, bro.
Over who? Over who? Over
whoever
who?
it is. Could be Nunes, could be Diaz, could be anyone.
Nunes, I'm starting in my head up. Drop to the bench.
I'm not dropping Nunes, you know. He's a bit of a madman. I'm not dropping. You're not dropping Diaz. I'm not dropping Salah.
But like Sker says, he's young, innit? So he's there to learn as well. Was it a
Yeah.
5-6 year contract?
To me, yeah,
He's only 23, bro. Come on. Young, man.
I'm not too worried that we haven't got him because to me, I don't view him as a number 9. He's more of a YTF, innit? We've got plenty of those at United, innit? United need a number 9, a proper one, a one that is there to do the job of being a number 9, innit? Liverpool, to me, this is a panic signing. The
Nah,
same
it's a
with
brilliant.
Nunes.
Not cutting
It's
you, bro.
not.
It's a brilliant
It's not.
signing.
It's not.
Luis Diaz
They've
is
got
out.
plenty.
It's out, Jay. Luis Diaz
When
is out.
everyone's fit, there's going to be a lot of man complaining and not getting first team football. It's a panic sign. What they really needed was a centre mid, a couple of centre mids. That should be their main priority. You could be bruv, Liverpool should be loaning João Felix. Wait till, and then once you've got my man fit, Diaz fit, then you'll send João Felix back to wherever, innit? You're signing GAKPO. So you've got GAKPO, Firmino, Salah, Nunes, Diaz, Jota. So out of all these man, when everyone's fit, you've got at least 4 man that are going to be pissed they're not playing.
Jay, that's how you build a winning team, Jay. Look at City, Jay.
Well, Liverpool ain't winning nothing at the moment. So it only works when you're winning.
Not only when you're winning, Jay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's how I want it to be at United, bro. I can't wait for Sancho to be fit, bro. Because you see, football, yeah, players need to push players, bro. We need to have a proper team, bro. Like, say for instance, yeah, Rashford was off last night. Who we going for, Garnacho or Elanga? I don't want that. I want man to be, you know what I'm saying? I want the levels to stay the same. Like when you make a change, yeah, the levels don't drop. Do you get me? The quality stays the same, innit? That's how you build a winning team, bro. So you see, when you're attacking, if it's not working, yeah, all right, let me switch it up. Pep, he goes from Grealish, he takes him off, he goes to Foden. It's the same. The quality is the same, Jay. They can both hurt you, like they're quality players, innit? I don't want when we make substitution, the quality drops, bro. It's a joke, bro. That's not how you build teams, bro. Look at the big teams, the best teams and that. They got ballers, bro. Trust me, Jay. That's how, for me,
I just don't want 3 or 4 man in the same position, bro. What's the point?
I love that, bro. Players they're versatile. See Gakpo, he can play anywhere across the front three, bro.
Is Gakpo going to give United 25 goals a season?
Possible. All competitions.
We don't need
Maybe
possible.
not in the Prem. Of course, he's
We
going to bang.
don't need possible. We need guaranteed, bro.
Let's come back here to the pod, yeah, in a few weeks. We see CODY GAKPO steps out at Anfield with that kit. Oh my Jay, he's gonna be a problem in the Premier League. I'm just telling you from now. Remember I told you. You're gonna remember I told you, bro. He's gonna be a problem in the Premier League, bro. Why you think our manager wanted him, Jay? They wanted him. It's because the guys on the board never made it happen. But the manager saw him, identified him as, you know what I'm saying, a good player, bro. So come on. Not because he's ain't got our kit on. He's still the same player, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna do the same damage, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm not. So do Liverpool finish in the top 4?
No.
They might just miss out. As I said, Champions League, Jay. There's trophies to be won, Jay. Champions League,
what is the
bro.
point of signing him if he ain't gonna make you finish in the top 4?
Jay, Champions League.
If he's as good, if
they win the Champions League, yeah, they're still in it.
They ain't winning no Champions League.
Why not?
No Champions League.
I reckon Liverpool are a better cup team than a league team this season.
They ain't winning no Champions League.
All right, just that's my opinion, bro. I reckon in the cup they're gonna give more problems than in the league.
They're going out the Champions League early this season.
Yeah. If
Their
they got
midfield,
Real Madrid. They got Madrid, yeah?
I think so.
Don't forget, they got Madrid. So if they knock Madrid out, CODY GAKPO. Just remember I said it, pal. We get back to it. We get back to
What,
it.
against Kim Benzi, yeah? All right. Okay.
Going to Anfield ain't the same as going to the bridge, bro. There's history
Well,
at
go to
Anfield.
the Burnabout, or there's history is the Burnabout, bro.
I agree, but also at Anfield,
History
bro.
is the Burnabout. Listen,
Barcelona's fell to the sword.
oh, good for them. Good for them, bro. Ain't Real Madrid got double the amount of European Cups as the next team below them, fam?
I hear you, but you gotta respect the red half of the Mersey still. Gotta
Bruv,
respect
some man in that Real Madrid squad have got almost as many Champions Leagues as Liverpool have in the history, bro. Liverpool got 6.
Nah, you're taking the piss.
That's how you have to deep it, bro. They don't care about Anfield in the cup. We know you
Nah,
never
come
walk
on.
alone. They
Anfield
don't care,
is
bro.
one of the most intimidating stadiums to play in Europe.
And the Bernabeu
And
ain't no
that's
walk
just
in the
as
park,
a
mate.
football fan, yeah, because it's so intimidating. The fans and that they're so close to the pitch. It's so intimidating that
Mate,
you never know in a cup game. You see, in a cup game, Liverpool's a threat this season.
yeah,
But
that's 90 minutes. 180 minutes. Real Madrid know what they need to do, bro.
all right, we'll see, pal. We'll see. It's coming up, mate. There's a lot of games in the new year, so we'll see.
Yeah. So United have missed out on GAKPO, but they have been linked with other players. Apparently they can't. Well, they haven't got as much money as we all think to sign players in summer. This more in January, so they're looking at loan signings. United have been linked with Alvaro Morata. Um, if we sign Morata, do you think that's a good signing?
Yeah, if it's a loan. If it's a loan, I'll take him. He knows where the goal is when he's on song. Alvaro Morata knows where the goal is. And if it's a loan, I'll take the gamble, mate.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Do you know what? Yeah, that's it's funny, innit? You see, when you're in a desperate position, yeah, you would take anyone in it because right now I don't need Morata at the club, bro. That's just a waste of signing. We're just desperate because we need bodies in. Like, I don't need a body in, bro. I need a right player that's gonna compete, like, for a position in the team, bro. You get me? Like, push
Yeah,
the
but
players.
right now we can't get that right now, bro, because we ain't got the money, fam. So right now we
They
gotta
need
look
to
kind
they
of
need to sell some players, bro. Or loan some players out. Get them off the wage, bro. Ronaldo's gone. Get a few more out the door. Get Maguire out, bro. Why ain't he playing, bro? Like, just take a bid, bro. I'm telling you, like, Wan-Bissaka, like, do what you have to do. You have to make things happen, bro. Trust me. I think the manager has to have something up his sleeve because everyone above us is going to sign players, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I
They're
think
gonna
what
add to
what
this.
what we need to understand is, yeah, that the Casemiro and Antony signings were the signings that were they took that the money from those signings were taken out of like the January budget, innit? So I always knew January we're not going to sign no one. Cody GAKPO should have been done in the summer, and that was £25 million, bro. He wanted to come. United agreed with his agents and everything. Blame that on the Glazers why that never happened, innit? Like now, Alvaro Morata, to me, there's no difference between Morata and Martial. There's no difference.
Exactly, bro. The man will
Like he's
come and
another
get
body
injured.
because we know Martial's going to get injured again at some point.
And Murata as well, bro. They want both of them out. Be something.
So we might as like bring him in till the end of the season. I'll take that, innit?
That's what I mean. We'll figure it
I'll
alone
take that
till the end of the
100%.
season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He knows where the goal is, brother. Even if we got him off the bench and you bring him on, brother, he knows where the
Yeah.
goal is.
I'd rather have Boom. If we're taking Martial off, we've got someone that can actually do his job to probably the same level coming off the bench than having to bring on like someone like Garnacho and then put Rashford up top. Like, nah. Morata's a decent signing, bruv. I'll take that.
Okay.
All right, that's
Gives us
not for me anyway.
No, but just to the end of the season. Just to the end of the season, bro.
just
Like
the end of
you,
the season.
Morata's dead, bro. I need someone with more energy, bro. My team has to play more energy, bro. Morata is just it's a dead striker, bro. He's on the last man and that. It's too much that you have to get the ball up there. Nah, bro. I need a striker that's gonna drop deep and involve in the build up, involve in the game, bro. Morata is just on the last man, bro. That
no, he
man
can
there,
do that. He
that
can do
man
that,
there, they rely too much on the midfield, bro. So when the midfield is nullified and then the man are just dead, bro, they don't do nothing. Don't need that, bro. I don't think the
So that's
manager
pretty
will go for
good.
him. I think he will go for someone with more bit of energy, bro. Trust me, like, you know what I'm saying?
You
A
know
bit more
what?
run.
Yeah, I think it's this United's recruitment team that always do this bullshit in January where they go after the old geezers and that, innit? Um, United need to step away from signing these old geezers and that. We've gone from Zlatan to bloody what's his name, Cavani, Igalo, Cristiano Ronaldo. We just need to dead it with these old geezers, innit?
Igala one was a joke, mate.
Igalo was the piss take. That was the absolute piss take.
That's what I mean
Looking
about
back at it
bodies, bro.
now,
We're desperate now. We just need bodies, Jake, because
nah,
players get injured, you know. It's a lot of games, bro. You know what I mean? So,
there's a lot of games coming up.
a lot of
There's going to be
games, bro.
more games between now and May, and we cannot rely on Martial. That's
Alone
facts.
as one
Exactly.
dimension. You know what I mean?
The
We've
fact
got,
that Ten Hag took man off at the 60-minute mark shows
that's what I said to you.
he don't even trust him.
Exactly. Like,
He
come
don't
off,
even
power.
trust
That's
him.
enough. You've scored. Yeah, just,
Yeah,
just,
put man in the
just
ice chamber and that till Friday morning and that. Like, you know
no,
what I
no.
mean?
Need you, bro. Need you.
But Morata, what's he, 30? He can get you the odd goal here and there. I'm not asking for 15 goals or whatever, but if at least as long
But
as you score goals in games that matter, calm.
it
Just
also
to the end of the
depends on
season.
the Morata you're gonna get, Dre. The
That's
Morata
what
that
I'm
came to
saying.
Chelsea never turned up.
But
He went to Juve, turned up. Atletico got him, never turned up. That's why he's back
but
on loan again at
that
Juve.
United dressing room's different, isn't it? It's a lot different. I think even Luke Shaw said it the other day. It's a completely different dressing room now. You can't be slacking off now because you got the talkers in the dressing room like Varane, Casemiro, and Martinez. They don't allow no bullshit in the dressing room no more. So you can't be slacking. The man there won't have it. So Morata can try and do his little Chelsea bollocks that he did down at West London over at Manchester. They won't have it. Can't run no more. Different team, different dressing room. I think he'll do all right at United. He's got best Spanish mates there, innit? Like, David and
I hear you, but not
David
for
De
me,
Gea and that.
pal. I hear you though. I hear you lot's argument, but I just think that's speculation. Right now, I don't see my team going in that direction, bro. Levels, man. I'm being honest. That's just
They've
why I
also
think
That's joke.
they've also been linked with Jao Felix.
now we're talking
Apparently,
business. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Now we're talking.
um, apparently, but the amount of money that they want for him on loan, United are not willing to pay that. Apparently, they want £16 million for him on loan, which United are not willing to pay. Um, well, United have saved 8 million apparently from getting rid of Ronaldo. So technically, it's only £8 million if you add the money saved and add the money United are going to pay for it, the loan and that. So Jao Felix, though, not your typical number 9, but would you take him at United just to the end of the
100%.
season?
100%. That's the energy I need when I say energy. I need a baller dropping in midfield, playing, linking up play. Because my team can hurt you from different angles now. I don't need no man slowing up my game. I need ballers interchanging, bro. I need João Felix popping up on the left, Rashford down the centre. You get me? That's what I wanted with GAKPO. That man can interchange in that. I love that, bro. You feel me? It's like Martial and that. You say Rashi, go centre forward. Let me run the left for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying, Dre? That's how you got just to get involved in the game, bro. That's the energy I want on my team, bro. Felix, baller. Bring him in, man, all day. I'll take him 100%.
What about you, Skervin?
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him. He's a quality baller. He's quality. But yeah, I'd work. Is that alone? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'll take him as alone and see how it goes because yeah, he's a quality baller, but he's only really been in Spain and Portugal, isn't he? And
yeah.
don't know how he'd adapt to the league. It's quite physical, and he's a short little fella, isn't he? So you see what he's saying. Do you get me?
Yeah, he ain't that short, pal. But just for the record, yeah, he did tuck one in against us in Champions League, innit?
Yeah, I
Heartbreak.
understand that. That's a one of shame. He ain't gone down
Oh
to
yeah, he did, didn't it?
Yeah, he did. Of course he did.
yeah,
I remember it, mate.
he ain't gone down to St
But
Mary's down on
you know what?
down on the coast, mate. You know what I mean?
You say them chip.
You know what I mean?
I hate
He
you.
ain't
I
gone
hate
down
you.
to
I
St.
hate
Mary's.
You know what? I think he will up levels of everyone else because all the attacking players will see another player who's probably you probably say if he joins or he comes on loan, he's probably the best attacking player we've got. Possibly. You could say that. He's gonna up the levels of everyone else. So like, boom, even if he plays as a number 9, like Martial will look like raw. This little Portuguese shooting that. No, I've got to start playing better now. Like, boom, out wide on the right, Anthony, who to me has been crap since he's joined. It's gonna feel like raw. My place is on the threat here. Same with Rashford out wide on the left. It's gonna up the levels. Like Ronaldo said, boom, you don't know where where the attacking threat's gonna come through if you got someone like a João Felix coming deep to get the ball, and then Rashford coming in off the left to make runs, or Anthony or Sancho doing the same on the right. It creates a lot of different possibilities attacking wise, adding João Felix to the team, innit? I wouldn't knock it. I wouldn't knock it till January. I mean to June. I'll take him. If it, solidifies top form, brings us a trophy. Even it, bro, if it works out, sign him permanently. You know what I mean? I'll take that. Um, Another bit of transfer news. Apparently, Chelsea are ready to break their transfer record for Enzo Fernandez, the breakout star of the World Cup, the young player of the tournament. What's you guys' thoughts on that transfer, and do you actually think it's going to happen? £105 million.
It's possible, but I don't think it will happen now in January, innit? I don't think, but it's possible that he's gonna go for big money soon, 100%. As I said before, this youth's a baller, Jay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep what I'm saying, going on about him, but the youth's a baller, so a big money move's coming real soon. So it's possible, but I don't think it will happen now, not in January.
Okay.
Yeah, money Chelsea are spending. It ain't fair play, but coming in. They're
Nah,
spending big. Man.
it's true though. Real talk, like Chelsea's already in the market. They've already signed a striker. I like that, and they've signed so many players in the summer, and they're
Yeah,
still at it. Like, what I'm saying, they're linked with that defender from Monaco. Yeah, he's a baller, Jay.
Or
Barshaley,
what,
or
Badashili?
yeah, bro,
yeah.
he's a baller. That's what I'm saying. So
What
come
United were
on,
linked with him a couple of years
Ch-
back.
Chelsea's on it.
He's a
Like
proper
they're on
centre
it.
back.
Chelsea's on it. Like, they're showing ambition. I like that, bro. They're at it, bro. Remember, they just signed Fofana. So they're on it, and they just signed Koulibaly as
Yeah,
well.
it's like I was saying earlier. They're planning for the future. They literally are planning for the future.
They're on it, man. They're ambitious. The ambition hasn't changed. I thought it would falter a bit, but they're still on it, man. They're still on it. Kudos to Todd, innit?
Fair play, but at the end of the day, you got to win at some point. But maybe there is a bit of method to old Tom's madness, eh? But one thing that we did plan to do before the World Cup break, but we didn't get a chance to do, was to review some of our predictions from the opening weekend of the season. You know, where we all predicted the top four winners of the domestic cups and the Champions League as well. We never got a chance to review them just before the World Cup break. We've got a chance to review them now. Um, some people had some wild takes, which we're gonna ask them to defend now, and then some are gonna, and some will have a chance to change their predictions. Okay, all right. Do you guys remember your predictions from earlier in the season?
No.
Yeah, I remember most of mine still. I remember.
Okay, that is good. All right, so we're gonna go through them right now.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, so Carabao Cup, Skervin. You said Manchester United.
Come on.
Ronaldo. You said Ronaldo said Newcastle,
Oh, see
and
what I mean?
I said Manchester City. Oh, Newcastle still win the Carabao Cup.
Of course they
Yeah.
are, mate. Of course they are, mate. Of course they are.
All
So
right.
is United, mate. So, you
City's
know,
in it, innit?
City, yeah, they are. They beat Liverpool, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, City still
So,
win it.
Oh, that's it.
All right. The rule was because there's quite a few categories here in terms of the predictions made. You can change 4 of your predictions. So are we all happy to keep those predictions for the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
who's City
Yeah?
got? Who's City got? Who's City
Let
got
me
in the
check.
cup? One sec, bro. Because they have to go United, obviously. You know what I mean?
United, they got Charlton.
I know, you know what I'm saying, Scott?
Yeah.
So I have to go United. I think City's got Southampton or something. Or they got a Premier League team in it. Leicester or something. I'm going for United though, man. I'm switching my one. You know what I'm saying, Scott? Go on. Because United always
Ronaldo's
get a
going
funny,
early.
yeah, they always get a funny draw, my team. But I think the like they
Yeah,
say, the
we
lady,
got Charlton, isn't it? We
yeah,
got
the lady
Charlton
luck's
still.
on our side this year, man. And we
Look,
get
look,
home draws. We get home
yeah.
draws, which is good, bro. I love that. When we play at home, we got to turn up for the fans, you know? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Newcastle
bro?
got Leicester. Newcastle got
Yeah,
Leicester at home, and
they already slapped
Southampton
them.
versus Manchester City got Southampton away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with my prediction.
City, I'm
Changing,
switching.
yeah.
I'm switching, but I
You
knew
switching, yeah?
Newcastle. Like I said, I just for the record, I knew Newcastle would be going for a trophy, bro. Don't let you know what I'm saying. But I'm
All
going
right.
for United.
So you're
I'm going
switching.
United. United, man,
You're
straight.
going to United, yeah? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
man, really, mate.
Yeah, no,
Ronaldo's
man.
jumping ship already.
Come on, Jay, you're mate. You can't
Yeah,
leave out the Reds, bro.
yeah.
You can't. You can't. A nice guy, you can't leave out the Reds, bro.
Club,
Come on.
bro. It's
They're in
impossible.
there, Jay. They're in there.
Okay. All right. Already, we've got a switch. All right. FA Cup. Skervin, you said Arsenal. Ronaldo, you said Manchester United. And I said Manchester United. of course, the FA Cup hasn't taken place yet. Are we happy to stick with those picks?
Nah, bro. Red Army. Red Army. United, bro.
All across the board, mate. But yeah, Jay, I get.
All right,
Obviously, I'm gonna say stick in it. Let's get into the cup a bit first,
all
then
right,
we can
all
say it.
right, all right, all right. Skervin, are you sticking with Arsenal?
Nah, bro. Ten Hag, I
Fuck, all
trust.
right. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're saying Ten Hag's sweeping up the domestic cups this season, yeah?
Hey, I think he's doing something, bro. I think
I
he's doing
know,
something.
I know, innit?
There's some
All
small
right.
something brewing, bro.
All right. This is the one that this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one where some people back at the start of the season left teams out and they forgot. Some
I
people
ain't
made some
forgot.
very wild predictions.
I ain't forgot.
All right.
I know. Go on, mate.
This is the top 6. Okay. Skervin.
Yeah.
I know
So
who I
Skervin,
left out. Yeah.
Skervin, you had Leicester finishing 6th.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Right,
Chelsea
so,
finishing 5th.
yeah.
Arsenal finishing 4th. United finishing 3rd.
Come on,
Spurs finishing 2nd, and City winning the league.
No.
come on. That's not bad.
Nah, I think that's
All right.
That's respectable.
All right. We'll get back. Once I've read out everyone's top 6, then we'll get to what switches you want to make. Okay.
Mhm.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You had West Ham finishing 6th. You had Spurs finishing 5th.
Yeah.
United finishing 4th.
Yeah.
You had Chelsea finishing 3rd.
Yeah.
Liverpool finishing 2nd, and City finishing 1st. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had Newcastle finishing 6th. United finishing 5th. Arsenal finishing 4th. Liverpool 3rd. City 2nd, and Tottenham winning the league. So
Tried to pay for that crap real quick. You know what I'm
I'm waiting for that one. Oh, man.
I tried to paper over the bombshell, you know. Come on, Jay. You gotta take your L,
Hey.
bro. But yeah, God, it's not over yet.
all
innit?
right, Skervin, let's go to your top 6. Any switches you want to make in that? Because
Right.
remember, it weren't until after you said it, we did mention you left Liverpool out, and you said, "Yeah, I don't care."
Yeah.
And look, are they even in the top 6 right now?
No, they ain't. Mate.
I think they're 6th. They're actually 6th right now. I think. Yeah.
Are they 6?
Well,
Oh,
see,
yeah,
they're
they're behind
about
us.
tapping it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're gonna be about 5th, you know.
Okay.
All right.
But hold on, how much? So what? Can I change the whole positioning, or just how many can I change?
Yeah. We'll let you change the positioning. We'll let you change the
Right.
positioning.
Right. Well, I'm gonna start with number 1. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
go with Arsenal, mate.
Yeah. Say that again, Pop.
Arsenal, mate. Arsenal FC. Yeah,
Arsenal.
did you hear that, Dre? I said
Arsenal.
Arsenal FC, man.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, but nah, I think they're gonna be high up on all of our list now, mate.
Yeah.
To be fair, do you get me?
Well,
But
not on mine. They're still going to finish
yeah.
exactly the same what I predicted.
Well, but yeah, Arsenal number 1, City number 2. I'm gonna go Newcastle 3rd.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go Man United fourth,
Yeah.
Liverpool fifth, uh, uh,
It's a long, hard thinking. Totty,
yeah.
Chelsea,
No, I'm gonna go Tottenham six.
fourth, Chelsea, boy, seventh.
So what are you saying? So Arsenal, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, Newcastle United, Liverpool, and Totty.
Nah, Arsenal,
City.
City, Newcastle, Man United, Liverpool, and Tottenham. Top six.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
I think three changes for me. I'm gonna take Chelsea out of third
Yeah, you know what? It's criminal that
Tunchel.
you're support you're doing this little Arsenal, bandwagoning. You didn't even have
Yeah,
Arsenal in your top six.
yeah, because I
Let's talk
didn't
about
know
that.
the.
Let's talk about that,
Nah,
Skervin.
remember
Ronaldo
when
did not have Arsenal in his top
remember
six, bro.
remember when this was said, was before the signings of certain players, and you know what I mean?
Who?
Like
Before the sign of who?
Jesus and a couple
They had them,
players,
man, bro. What are you talking
Stable.
about?
Nah, they didn't, man. You know what I mean? They didn't. They didn't have them guys, and Chelsea never had Potter as
Oh,
well. Chelsea never had Graham
oh,
Potter, like you know what I mean. So Tunchel is different kettle of fish from Graham Potter in it. So straight away, I'm gonna take Chelsea out of there, out of third. So I'm gonna give that third to Newcastle straight away because they're not in my top six. So straight away, switch places. Chelsea seventh, Newcastle third, Arsenal or City. I'm gonna go for City because of experience, because I've seen them do it. But I think Arsenal gonna push them all the way, all the way. Depends on the signings as well. So City, just Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United, still in fourth. Fifth, it's a tricky one because I can't see Liverpool finishing fifth. If it's a race between Liverpool and United for fourth, yeah, Man United's gonna finish fifth, bro. I'm telling man from now. I'm telling man from
ooh,
now, bro. I'm telling man
ooh.
we're gonna bottle it, bro. Worse if we don't sign no one. I'm telling you, bro. I know I trust my team, yeah, but see Liverpool, yeah. Liverpool, I've done it before, innit? 10 games, 12 games, 30. I don't know, man. United still, it's question marks, but if it's a race between United and Liverpool, if there's distance between us, like 6, 7 points, going to the last 10, whatever games, yeah. But if it's 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, it's gonna be tricky, bruvs. But obviously, I'm giving fourth to United, fifth to Liverpool, yeah, and Totti sixth. Jay, yeah,
All right. So
that's it.
so you got City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool,
No, no,
United.
no, 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 no. I got City, Arsenal, Newcastle, United,
Oh, okay.
Liverpool,
Liverpool, Spurs.
Tottenham. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, definitely the first place is changing on my one. So that's definitely I'm gonna. You know what? It's hard. You know what? I know I do sound like an Arsenal hater. Mm. We'll go City just to win the league. City just to win it. Yeah, City first. Actually, I think City gonna walk it. To be honest, City gonna walk the league. It won't be close. It won't be
Alright,
close.
fair play, fair play.
It won't be close. This title race will be done by the beginning of March.
Alright, cool.
City, Newcastle.
Second.
Yeah, City, Newcastle,
I believe that's possible as well. Freeway race between the three of them.
Well, if it's a 3-horse race, mate, then wait, the leading horse would have lapped the other two. Telling you.
Nah, I think that's possible if Newcastle gets
City,
the right signing.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
If United can get a striker through the door, then they would be my team to finish third, but I don't think they will. GAKPO's a big signing for Liverpool, you know. City, Newcastle, Arsenal. Can't flop it from here, innit? Actually, no. Yeah, City, Newcastle, Arsenal. Nah, no wait. City, Newcastle, Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
City, Newcastle, Man United. Arsenal. You know what? This I'm very tempted to say Liverpool, Arsenal, you finish in the top four, you know. You know what? Fuck it. City, Newcastle, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, and then who got finishing sixth?
Wow.
Nah,
Wow.
Jay. Yeah,
Wow.
you're playing
Wow,
comedy,
Jay.
right? You're being
Wow,
serious.
Jay.
Who got finishing sixth?
Tottenham, surely you said they was gonna win it.
Oh yeah,
Sure-
Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham.
surely.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Totty. Nah, Jay. I
You
don't
know
know
what
about.
it is. You know what it is.
I felt the same way
There's,
about Liverpool, but
you know what it is because with I've got to go by what I've seen like previously in it. Liverpool are capable of going on and winning 10 games in a row, 13 games in a row. It's not beyond them to do that, innit? And if they do that, then there's no way United are finishing top four. If we keep it as what it is right now. So that's already mad. Newcastle, I don't see them dropping off. And City. So that's three pretty much almost locked in. United, if we can get if we can get Morata, I honestly believe we'll finish in top four. Not worried about that. Arsenal are gonna drop off at some point. I'm not even worried about that. They will. They will drop off at some point. I'm expecting it to happen. It's gonna happen. Fifth, innit?
boy, that's gonna be one hell of a drop, bruv. Do you know how far they
Wait,
are from fifth, bruv? Do you know what's
wait.
it's scary?
What game? What?
Do you
We're
know how
15
far?
games into the
Hold
season,
on,
mate.
hold on, Jay. Yeah. Do you know how far Arsenal is away from United? We're in fifth, yeah. Do you know how far they are away from us, bruv? That's
What?
one hell of a
We're
drop,
eight.
Jay.
What are we? 8 points behind them.
Hey, you sure
Eight's
it's
not a
eight?
big drop.
Nah,
You
bro.
sure it ain't
Hey,
eight, Jay?
Double that, bro.
Eight, Jay.
8 or
It's
11.
double figures. It's double. So that's like 4 or
11.
5
Wait,
games.
wait, wait.
Nah,
No,
bro.
wait. 11 points after 15 games.
There you go.
Oh,
That's a
allow
lot of
it.
points, Jay, for them to
There's a
dip
lot of
and go.
games to go.
Fair play, bro. Come on,
A
man.
lot of games to go.
That's a big dip, bro. All the way from
And it's
first
possible
to
with Arsenal. It's definitely
fourth.
possible with Arsenal.
Yeah, last
Nah, I don't know about that, bro. I
Hey,
don't know
listen,
about
you see in May, if Arsenal finish outside the top four, I'm going to come on this pod. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm just going to say I told you so. And I'm going to let you two run the pod, bro. That's all I'm going to do, you know?
fair play. Say they lift the
All right.
trophy, then what?
Lift what trophy?
The old dog's bollocks, mate. You know, the big one, the big ears. The big
What big is? What, the
one.
Prem?
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Champions League. Skervin, you had PSG, Ronaldo. I'll leave Ronaldo till last. I had Manchester City. Ronaldo, you picked Barcelona. I guess you want to change your pick, right?
Obviously, bro. I gotta change it. Come on, mate. They're not even in it. Alright, fair play. Yeah, I'll go for.
All right.
Alright, flipping hell. It could be a PSG, you know. You know what I mean? I could see PSG
What you
definitely
saying?
still.
Messi to seal the Ballon d'Or, yeah?
Yeah, man, I could see that happening. Mbappe as well, and Neymar.
Hey.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit. But I can't see them wrestling it off Madrid, you know. You know what I'm saying? But what happened last season is gonna be just a replay, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go for the Madrid in it. I'm gonna say Madrid. Ancelotti. Repeat.
Okay. Oh, you got Real Madrid, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Skervin, you
Or
happy to keep PSG?
or
All right.
Liverpool, sorry. I only get
Oh,
one.
you have to choose one, mate. You have to choose one, mate. Yeah. All right, so you got Real Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid.
All right. All right. Skervin, you happy to keep PSG?
Yeah, man.
I'm tempted to switch, but I'm going to keep City. Yeah. They've got to win it at some point.
Double.
All right. Ooh, that'll be a big one as well. And I've got him winning the FA Cup, Carabao Cup as well. Oh, he ain't the real trouble, is it? You know what I mean? But all right, Golden Boot. I think we all might have to change our selections here. Skervin, Skervin had Harry Kane. Ronaldo had Mohamed Salah. I had Song.
Oof. Song, you know.
I think we already know who's going to win the Golden Boot. That race is over, bruv.
No, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's mad.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Should we just leave that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That one's.
we'll leave it all alone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, this the next one. Fucking hell. Player of the year, yeah. Skervin, you had Harry Kane. Ronaldo, you had Kevin De Bruyne. I had Harry Kane.
Haaland, innit?
Yeah,
But
it's
it
probably
could
gonna be
be.
Haaland.
Yeah, but De Bruyne is still in the shout, you know. He's a supplier.
Yeah, it's true. Do you
You know
think
what I
though,
mean?
if Man City don't win like the league, do you think Haaland won't win the player of the year? Like it might go to an
Nah.
Arsenal player.
Oh,
So
don't
say if
know.
Arsenal win the league, like
Yeah.
they might try and give it to like Saka or Odegaard.
Boy, it depends, but surely, I don't know, bro. Haaland, surely, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He's a standout guy, but I don't know, man. It's a tricky one. You know what I'm saying? It's a tricky one, bro.
I literally just put next to Golden Boot right off. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Biggest flop. This is a good one, you know.
Yeah.
Skervin, you had Nunez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo, you had Basuma. And I picked Raheem Sterling.
Yeah. Good options, that's.
I can't lie, they're not bad picks. Are you all happy to pick them to keep them picks?
Yeah. I'll stay with my pick. Because the gas around this guy, I knew he was going to be, let down. He can't even get in the team. My guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Basuma.
You know what I mean? Said it. But
Right.
you want to stick with? I'm sticking with my guy.
I'm sticking with Sterling, you know.
He had an assist, Jay.
Oh boy, that's one assist, mate.
He's back.
How many assists did he have from August to November?
I know he was at left back, bro.
He's dead. I've been telling man for
Oi,
years.
steady on. We'll see. We'll get back to it.
Dead.
We'll get back to this at the end of the season because I think
All
Sterling
right.
is going to do good for Chelsea still.
Now do I fuck?
Alright, pal.
All
We'll
right.
see you in it, Jay. Yeah,
All right. So everyone happy to keep them picks, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stick
All right. And the final one, bottom three. Okay, Skervin. Pretty good picks here. I'm not gonna lie. Bournemouth, Leeds, Wolves. Ronaldo. I definitely know you're changing one here. You had
100%.
Fulham, Bournemouth, and Nottingham Forest, and I had Brentford, Leeds, and Everton. Are we happy with our picks?
Nah, I have
Yeah,
to take Fulham out, man. They got
Ooh.
too many players through the door. The football, it's unbelievable. Taking Fulham out for, have to think about this one. I'm sticking with Forest, sticking with Bournemouth. They had their little hoorah, their little run, but I think that's it, man. It's over, man. So, who else? Everton. Nah, this one, boy, could be. Don't know, man. Don't know. Could be Leeds, you know.
Cool.
Could be Leeds. Could be Leeds because I would say West Ham or Everton, but could be Leeds for me, you know. I think Leeds, yeah, I think that could be it for them, man.
Cool.
I'm going Leeds. Just Everton. 17th, bro. You know that it could be Everton. It's hard, but I'll go for Leeds in it. Leeds.
Mm. All right. Skervin,
what's mine?
Bournemouth, Leeds, and Wolves.
Bournemouth, Leeds. I'm gonna go take out Bournemouth
Mhm.
and put in Forest and take out who else did I have?
Leeds and Wolves.
Bottom three.
Yep.
These are, you know, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go Leeds, keep Leeds, take out Wolves. You hear me?
Yep.
Take out Wolves and keep and put Forest. Yeah, so Wolves, Leeds, and Wolves and the Forest. Side.
To take out Bournemouth, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, got there. Brentford. I got Brentford, Leeds, and Everton, yeah?
Mm.
I'm going to take out Brentford and put in Southampton. I think their time's done.
You know what? That's a good bet as well. You know,
I think
Southampton
that
stuff.
I think it's overdue now. They need to just hold the championship for a bit. Yeah. All right. So that are the predictions. We're going to come back to them at the end of the season. Whew. We'll see who's got the most predictions right. Leave a comment in the subscription in the comment section about your thoughts on our predictions, and let us know what you think about our predictions, and also leave us your predictions as well for the season as well. All right. Before we go, weekend predictions. The first game of the weekend is on Friday night. Get them up quick. I know Liverpool playing. Yeah, Friday night, West Ham versus Brentford. Who we got?
West
big
Ham
game
2-1.
That's a big game for David Moyes. That game is,
Telling you, that's why I'm gonna back him in it. So 2-1, I'm gonna back him because he needs a win. What's that? 5 games in a row now or something like that. It's lost.
I from Brentford,
Yeah, I think Brentford are going to turn them over, man. Friday night under the
I'm
lights.
surprised Ivan Tony's still allowed to play.
Yeah,
No.
for real.
I know, innit?
Man's got
It's
more
tricky,
charges
man.
on him than most murderers, bruv.
He's banging them goals in though. To give him
Yeah,
his
bruv.
credit.
260 on charges, bruv.
Man's
know.
playing like he's got no charges on his back.
Yeah, bruv.
No, bro. Carefree. You know
He's
the ones
playing
there.
exactly.
Carefree, bro.
Hey.
Like nothing happened, bro.
Hey, I'm going Brentford 2-1. Ivan Tony, put a tenner on it.
I'm with you, Dre. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying
I
the
think-
Hammers, man. Hammers gonna pull one out. They have to, man. The fans deserve it. You know what I mean?
All right. 8 p.m. game on Friday. Liverpool versus Leicester.
This is a tricky game. Madders should be back, surely. Come on. Has to be back. Leicester's going for a slump. But I see Liverpool still. Liverpool going in a little run. GAKPO on that. Yeah, man, I
3-1
can see that.
Liverpool.
I can see 3-1 Liverpool.
Okay, all right. I think Liverpool going to win it as well. I don't think it's going to be close either. I think I'm going to go 3-0. I think Gakpo, they do the little what's it? Little show him off to the crowd thing, holding up the scarf before kickoff, get him gassed, get the crop gassed. It's under the lights. Yeah, I've got Liverpool winning that comfortably. What about you, Skervin?
Yeah, 3-1 Liverpool, I think. Like you said, Friday night under the lights, Cop End. It's gonna be tasty for Liverpool.
I know, man. Taste.
All right. On to Saturday now. 12:30 early kickoff. Wolves versus Manchester United.
I think high scoring game, you know. Can see a 4-2 United or 3-2 United. Yeah. I think it's a high scoring game still. Wolves always been a tricky team to play against. The way how they play, yeah.
That's our bogey ground, you know. That
You know what
really
I
is
mean?
our bogey ground, Molyneux.
So I can see like a high scoring game there.
Bruv,
3-2, 3-3, 4-2. But I'm going United 4-2.
I need Dallo back, bruv. I can't deal with this Wan-Bissaka.
He done
He's been all right.
alright.
He's been all right the last couple of games.
On the job, sir. I know what you're saying. You don't
He's a
believe
bag
in
of
him.
nerves,
Yeah.
bruv. You don't believe in him, bro. He's a bag of nerves.
I get you, bro. But he's done the job. He won.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
but flipping out, he does some stupid stuff, bro. He does, bro.
You have to coach him through the game, man.
Yeah, that's the player you have
Kudos
to
to certain
coach with the
players.
game.
I see them doing it, man. You have to point to him and show him,
Yeah.
man. He didn't help Anthony one bit. That's why Anthony looked like that, Jay. It's like there's no space. It's just cramped. He's mad, bro. It's how he plays. It's mad, isn't it? It's a different Anthony when Dallo plays. 100%.
Definitely. 3-1 United, I think.
I think it's going to be 2-1 United, but I think United are going to concede the first goal. Martinez is back as well.
Yeah.
Martinez is back. He come back in training today. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures. He's back.
High scoring game, man. I reckon. High scoring.
He's back now. 2-0 United. Comfortable.
Yeah, I love the confidence.
Leach is back. Leach is back, mate.
Feel me? I can see the guys exploding up front, but we're letting silly goals, set pieces, and that. So I say a high scoring game, man. 4-2 United.
Hey, sorry. But how good was Big Cass on the other night, mate?
Brilliant.
Ah,
Excellent.
mate. Big Cass was the man, bro.
The
Excellent.
best
Yeah.
at his position in the
Different
world,
class.
bro.
Big Cass was great.
We need him
All
to
right,
turn
3
up on
o'clock
Saturday
games.
morning. Man. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, what are you saying? The Brazilians don't know how to do it on a Saturday morning in West
Yeah, they're
Midlands,
ballers.
in
The quality is
Wolverhampton.
there. The class is there, but it's the running around, in
Well,
the mud
yeah,
and that, in the rain and that, the
Yeah,
winter, bro.
bloody get used to it, mate.
You know what I mean? To get stuck in. But the quality cream always comes to the top. You know how it goes. But
that is true.
feel
That is
me,
true.
feel
All
me,
right.
bro.
Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace.
2-1 Palace.
Ooh,
Ooh,
it's a tricky one for Palace, I can see like
I've
a
got
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. You know,
Yeah, at home I can see a
got
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
I
Palace's
can
away
see,
record is terrible.
I can see Palace rallying though, spirited performance, but I could just see Bournemouth edging it, or a draw. I'm gonna go for the draw. Man. Two, two, two,
3-1
two,
Bournemouth.
two,
2-2.
two.
Got 3-1 Bournemouth. Kiefer Moore.
Two headers. I hear you.
Yeah. What are you saying, Skervin?
I think 2-1 Palace.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, Fulham versus Southampton.
Fulham.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
3.
3-0.
I always try and give the team a goal. It's 3-1, and I always try to give them effort, consolation, for effort. So I say
You know what?
3-1, but it could be a 3-0 still. Easy.
I'm gonna go 2-2. You know,
All right, mate.
I'm gonna go 2-2.
Mate, I'm telling you, Fulham slapping them. 3-0, 3-1, 100%.
You got Skervin.
3-1.
Or 3-1 Fulham. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
No,
right. This
sorry,
next one,
3-0. 3-0, mate.
3-0.
3-0.
All right, 3-0. All right. All right. This next one could be the final game in Frank Lampard's managerial career. Everton go to Manchester City.
Oh, Frank. He's gonna be on the sandy bank on Monday morning with his dad with his feet out in the newspaper. He's gonna be doing.
Oh, no.
You say Super Frank's gonna be on Good Morning Sports Fans on Monday morning, eh?
Boy.
I tell you what, Simon.
I say 4-1 City still. 4-1.
Mate, Frank is getting it,
4.
mate.
I'm going 7-0.
I'm gonna go
They
He's
6-1.
might
taking the piss.
they might slap an 8 on them, and I want to say 8, but I don't want to seem like a dickhead, innit? So I'm just gonna say 7 to keep it respectable. You got Skervin.
And guys, 6-1.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. Ronaldo.
4-1.
Trust Ronaldo to come with a modest scoreline, eh? 4-1. All right. And another prediction. Do you think Lampard's still got a job on the 1st of January?
He's gonna be in Sandy Banks with his dad on Monday morning, mate. I tell you. Newspaper. His dad. I'll tell you what, if he does leave, yeah, watch him for the Bournemouth job.
You know what? I don't think he gets a job for a few years, you know?
You think?
Nah.
Watch him for the Bournemouth job, man.
What, in the championship next season?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair shot. Fair shot. All right. Final 3 o'clock game: Newcastle versus Leeds.
Newcastle, easy win. Probably 3-4 goals. Yeah, man. Newcastle 3-0.
I think this could be a game where they drop points, you know,
Okay, it's Leeds, yeah.
because I think they might take them lightly. You know those games where you feel like it should be like a banker. You just feel
Yeah.
like you can turn up and do the job. I think Newcastle might be complacent like that with Leeds. I think it will be a high scoring game, but I think it will be a draw. I'm going to go 3-3.
Yeah, that-
2-0
You got
Newcastle.
all right, all right. 5:30 game: Brighton versus Arsenal.
Let's go. What are you saying? Arsenal.
I'm gonna go a draw, you know. Arsenal always find it tricky at Brighton most time. Where is it? Arsenal at home?
Nah, they're away.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a draw game, you know.
I say Arsenal, man. Just 3-1, 3-2. Arsenal will just get across the line, man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal just, but I do think it could be an easy or 1-1 or a 2-2. Yeah, but 2-1 just in that one. Sunday's games: Spurs at home to Aston Villa. Who we got for that one?
Draw.
Ooh. I think
1-1.
I think Spurs win that game, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no. Yeah, Spurs win the game just, but they will go behind like they usually do again.
Totty,
I
you
think
know.
that 3-2. 3-2 Spurs.
Boy, I don't know, man. Totty's a tricky team, bro. You don't know which team's going to turn up. Certain games, yeah, they're just going to go behind, bro, not come back. But Villa's dead, so 2-1, 3-1 Totty.
Cool. Okay, okay. And the final game, I think this could be the shock of the weekend. Nottingham Forest at home to Chelsea. I can start this one off. Football heritage, Nottingham Forest, 1-0.
Nah, no way.
Football heritage.
No way.
Not in the Forest. 1-0 that. Yeah, jokes, bro.
No way. At the bridge, playing like that, the way they played at Old
No,
Trafford.
at what bridge? No, 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 no. It's not at the bridge, mate. It's at the City
Oh,
Ground.
yeah. Ooh. It might be
You
a
think I'll say
different team.
1-0? You think I'll say 1-0 at Stamford Bridge? Yeah, you bloody mind, mate.
That's what I'm thinking, like, what's going on?
What,
But yeah,
what
I hear you,
time
though.
is it?
I hear you, though.
Remember, they turned over Liverpool at the City Ground
I hear you, though. They play better at the City Ground. They play better at
under
home.
the lights.
What time is it?
What time is it?
Nah, I can
4:30,
see.
mate. It's
I
dark.
can see, I can see Chelsea coming out on top. I have to be fair. That's a game that they should win. So I'm gonna back them to win. If they was to lose, it would be a surprise, but no, I'm not shocked. It wouldn't shock me, you know? 'Cause they've been poor this season, but I'll back them to win. 2-1, 3-1.
You got
2-1
Skervin. 2-1 who?
Forest.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Football heritage.
Football heritage.
All right. Let us know your thoughts on our weekend predictions and leave a comment in the comment section. Really, another episode of For the Love of the Game wrapped up. We'll be back next week, early 2023 show. Talk about the New Year's games. There's midweek action next week as well as FA Cup coming up next weekend as well. Lads, any thoughts before we depart?
Stay safe.
Happy holidays. No,
Yeah.
stay tuned. The love of the game. You know?
Happy
As
New Year.
always. Yeah, for real. Yeah, happy holidays to everyone. Also, New Year's coming up. Stay safe. Yeah, be back 2023 with more For the Love of the Game. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Every like, every subscribe, every comment, we greatly appreciate it. We'll keep dropping this top quality content for you every week. But as we always say, we do it for the love of the game. For myself, Dre, Ronaldo, Skervin, peace.
Adios.
Peace.